appointments are conducted essentially on the basis of professional merit and suitability. Appointments to the lower courts, the High Court, and the Court of Appeal are done by the President exclusively on the advice of the Judicial Council. In the case of appointments to the Supreme Court, because of its unique position in our judicial structure, there are the additional requirements of the consultation of the Council of State and the approval of Parliament. In the overwhelming number of cases of justices designate to the Supreme Court, that approval has been given on a bipartisan basis. You can count on the fingers of a hand the number of justices designate whose approval meant less than unanimous consent. I've gone into this matter in some detail because of a new concept that has been recently introduced into our public discourse by no less a public figure than the fourth president of the Fourth Republic, the perennial NDC presidential candidate, John Dramani Mahama. Who has told the world that I have packed the courts with so-called MPP judges, and that one of the key purposes of a putative NDC victory in 2024 will be to enable him balance the courts with so-called NDC judges. Not only are these concepts of, quote, MPP and, quote, NDC judges new in our public discourse, they are also extremely dangerous and represent the most brazen attack on the independence of the judiciary by an allegedly responsible politician of the Fourth Republic. They provide another reason, if more were needed, why right-thinking citizens should ensure the defeat in 2024 of the man whom the first special prosecutor identified as government official #1 in the still unresolved airport Airbus bribery scandal. I'm grateful for the opportunity to contribute my thoughts to this.
Well, we have a mamma but just you made live on OK 101.7 FM. So I'm happy to inform you, send them a full squad, then a bare bombshell, any fireworks, any showdown near Mamiensa, bombshell, fireworks, and showdown any at the bebro. Now I'll tell you why, and we are very important because here can't about registration exercise. Now the president is selected another Kufuado can hang elections are Ghana a day anywhere the most critical election Ghana has ever experienced. In fact, this election is more crucial than 2020 elections are. Ghana shifted your post from President Rawlings. No big idea after long periods of coup d'etat our my stability for about 19 years. This election year very critical because when he said we are surrounded by coup d'etats. In economic system, a very, very difficult. So this election will never share the kind of leadership, the kind of future, the kind of direction Ghana for Penani. President Kufuor is excellency. Or your old politician, very experienced. On him said your casa, and he said your political strengths of the pulley. What was the all kind of same way? No, about President Mahama, you know, I said that policy. I said that effect no pay or person I'm more responding. Second one on one because this is back association for meeting and I know more your back conference. Now back conference or we okay because I somehow can say or President Mahama Kutia and all cast President Mahama has been identified by special prosecutor as government official 1 on no claiming and making a quoting special prosecutor or you know here and members of the judiciary lawyers in the almost bonds because they know say this is politics and your law. Because Lord, unless there's a conviction, see a convict here, so many for Benton, ya testing evidence no under cross examination and re-examination ya de say am pass government official one Mahama no omu nyina nim say enye ehye law what I say. But this is also the beauty of politics say one more penny force and sometimes some of these politics they can talk about it, but I think the most crucial part of the president Kufuor Okano some President Mahama kokaye how difficult Saturday to him. Ghana only be politicians take as oh Ghana judges there. And unanimous FC and Ghana judges there. Yes, very dangerous because see, we only pay attention to political cases. Cases the Ghana judges deal Supreme Court. Our real case we uncle for near Mano Magic, Amani Bako, and no case Bako and make time, maybe I only papa or war you know me, papa the war and away. One man penny in the Supreme Court is Japanian be member. I mean, say a unconscionable. Osha a Tia Wales Act, a section 13, a Tia Constitution, Article 22. These are all cases. Lawyer be or Kofan, or banning in or banning at not 20 years. Omo bejawa ya lawyer and say or ban no any grants so big na court because now why are your papa after 20 years mamma no lawyer name 6 at the same colano momo nyini no afena lawyer no onim loan to be beat in the say mamma na japade na mamma ne be 50% no and now be fan yam fan money because mamma ne ba no lawyer no yire Supreme Court say bra you cannot benefit from your own against any fraud any bukata omuji japade no any adan ba akoma mamma. These are all cases our lawyers judges here. But if we have been going to a brand new because of their politician, so Supreme Court judges now say our case we are brand TV machine weduma. One more tema company no B5 plus or more tema machine ya kolani yusu or man training ye nti machine no 40 and a tutu kolani senyina. Supreme Court to cry the compensation or just 4 billion. Supreme Court for just 6.2 billion and a man. SMG in Patesica said next year or best no kosiso bewu. These are all cases. Supreme Court of what judges know the things they do. They are helping Ghana. But the danger of political judiciary here and 24 years is President, what is the time? You come judges. Any soldiers in 24 can feli. You come judges a generation way. Yen history. Now you are burning bay and a man yen and 24 be say. Oh, my history was school because they knew certain years you can know the truth and the truth shall set you free. See, Ghana history. Ghana we will no longer allow them to buy our mind. We will no longer allow them to manipulate our mind. We will no longer allow them to fool us. Almost my history. You're going history elective subjects into senior higher, not junior higher. Ube history and not just history. This is how poisonous Ghana politics, Ghana politicians are Ghana. Okay, I am President Mahama and I love President Mahama. What would President Mahama even insinuate? In a very volatile democracy, Ghana, Brian Bray a democracy way mu. And Brian Bray because you come judges. You come judges, you judges, including judge your bad player or your breastfeeding mother, or money bedu for. She was killed, Bundase. Oh, I'm quite so motorway now. Oh, I'm shy hills. Oh, from Michelle come. Now, moment tells a Bundasi way. Bundasi, you come judges. Any soldier, any Kenofeli, they were killed. No trial, we are for man court. No lawyer, no counsel, no representation, no fair hearing. No, we will be basic rules of natural justice. Rules of natural justice. So when you are 70 and don't court, I will see a mouth quite know you are no. I'll see a mouth quite know which was what drink. So I say, would you for and I wouldn't nibble. Would you for church when they say, would you be so? You must be allowed to plead your case. Be allowed to plead your case. It is a blow for the enemy. So swear that not be I'm pound the enemy. What for any do go to? Opening case your way and 6 years. Opening case your court. What? Why you make case your muye? But in the case now, yeah, one church there. And then my judges in the Kumomo. No lawyer. Why were the judges killed? Into your mind, you could have such a history, you know. You do not make such volatile, such dangerous comment. Especially local election petition 2012. We had party people, full soldiers, go on radio and talk about your judges. See, exercise the same. Omo is law. Judges nipa. Woman ya shrabofo. Woman to me a bonnet. Woman to me a mistake, but that is why I court no. Woman in any mistake on 2 case because I get court. Not the guy, you know, force why you mistake here. Woman to me they call high court. Only who came to call high court. Now force a judge, you know, anywhere in here why you mistake here. Only go court of appeal. Say obi no say that is thing now when you say ya to obi go see heaven. There be when the case in court of appeal. Now force a judge, you know, one way in here Supreme Court. In fact, Supreme Court to crowd you case court. Now for say judge for no one new any put to me yet for review. You apply for review. These are all mechanisms here at all. But here we are, politicians. My judge is saying I political. It is so bad. Oko America for now any Europe. Now cast omono to say UK ni Germany ni ade. Omo ye bibi to say be more conservative judges, or more liberal. Omo democracy na dey over 400 years you. And to me found him kotono. Wow, free could be 6-7. Ghana, we are one of the countries in West Africa. We have the highest number of coup d'etats. This is the MPP now for the HN. Just the passion. They are too emotional. People don't think straight. But this in the MPP. Nobody thinks straight. Be your passion. Be who pony be here. Those comments say there, me part of President Mahama Nanado is dangerous. Nobody should make them. Judge our Koni school the law. A member of the bar as because qualification, you know, you must be 15 years at the bar. And just a moral standard. So judge be one more yakra. Politicians, grow politicians. Who small boy 20-something was my baby MP. Small boy 20-something, 30-something was my baby MP. No, guy. Near Century and Gasha. And no movement in the judges. We must never undermine our judiciary because it's so dangerous. A just poor Ghana says, there will be nobody. Now you're here for us, you're here court. Politicians, since 1992, politicians who don't send on case they do court. No, they have the money to employ the best lawyers. When the judges are undermined, the only institution among Ghana democracy needs and money proper democracy, a judiciary in the parliament. No matter how bad it is, judiciary in the parliament. It actually you could be you couldn't have one about a good parliament. Judiciary for Kramunian and chain. People have been killed. Mpacho, we end this in here. We have people here. We can no longer have election petition. Now, and I judge you and I judge you. It's so bad. It's so bad. Because the law not here no the law no be ade. Ye the case because that's Solomon and mammy no ba koda ne ba so ba kukum ne ba ye de ko Solomon anim. Ye man judgment ni bia. Somebody must, it's a football game. Somebody must win, somebody must lose. Somebody must win, somebody must lose. Somebody must win. And you got the funny nana or mess support two case no. Obia said you interpret you law it here. It's any other main issue, which is registration. Me say about one, I don't make catch him what about why you to Ghana. You be more if you registration. You be about one if you registration. And to your political party said the NDC for you. Most say you call iPad meeting. I must say don't call. Kofi Grant I will ask him whether they call for iPad or they are monitoring the iPad discussions. Any parties no most you electoral commission. What call iPad? You use Sulia. Elections say we no and you die to abano. And you don't want. Starting from that, you better register no. Yeah, registration process. And I make a be brochure for who approach who person to my Ken, who person to my Mahama, who person to my Bawumia, who person to my bra register. Who your coffee granted supporter, bra register. This is the time. Who need for to social media and I did that. You must come and register. Get your name. Nipa to a last election, 17,027,641. These are the registered voters. Who come. Before I open your balls, I know. Whether your name is included in the registered number of votes. Busami, whether you are not even helping yourself. You can't gain no money, cost no money here. You must register. Because who are register crown we through that to abanu money and now will be better who will be that. Yeah, election report in your channel. You do a polling station here, you monitor. Sometimes to me call, yes, in pass obi to me ba or say, ya man, okuta ID card by a woman. Nidi wo ho ka busa so lo so mo ka so ba nidi wo paper mi so ba ba ya woman. And you party ni no, this is where you sharpen your eyes. Make koto aba. I say when me kebi champion before 2012. Me start kebi champion before 2016. I mean they said you omo ye me da no. Odwenfunu ye bi mu atem sa. Wani na ho. Ma wani na ho. I think you will not solve any problem. From registration, because a first a collation from electoral areas, a polling center now all the way to collation center, all the way to region, any national strong room when in according to it's the process. You a process. You one day, one night. And two continent engine room was a manum tea. They said you wrote a and they gave me tea. They didn't give me biscuits. Are you serious? Huh? Are you serious? They gave you tea and you drank the tea. Yes, I will be back. If you do, yes, I'm not going to say to me, but I will see. I will be back. If you do, was one continent electoral committee. I'm out tea. Yeah, no one. The amount tea. The sleeping pills by my bed. Hey, political. My brother, I'm done. When in now, say I'm out tea. Yeah, I'm out biscuits. Would you say I have a biscuit? I can biscuit when we grab fry a biscuit now. Oh, pay biscuit a bottle. Yeah, say when be vigilant. Police your vote. Oh, pay biscuit ya can. Now, have a biscuit. And that's what we are doing. One of the things I am against the electoral commission say, as much as I have limited registration exercise, this is the first time I limited registration exercise on modern cost centers. Yeah, you know what? In that area, so put me at the cluster. Me baby, I'm to what time I come to 9. A redemption value, a one will be at 20D. Trodino, see, you have registration center and 2 need car. Whatever pro card center, I say from come to 9. And then I come to 1, I go through the White House, and I just through Diana. That is BS for me. Electoral commission, mama will need but the problem here, parties didn't have much to electoral commission. And if you will know, Monko impact, not only electoral commission, contain guns. And this is the number 1. Deal with the electoral commission. Court and then meanwhile registration is going on. Where case no court no registration is going on. 5 days to pay. Me see by election chireponi bimbila any other places ya call monitor by elections na the chichi way ya call upper danger by election honorable aye be MP was our constituency upper danger by election crossing of one man some of the days upper danger the Wednesday to am cross river enti krona award river na ti nyina no o mentumi ametro mu dia meto aba edu abato no so sada wo ya by election na Wednesday obi entumi ameto aba. These are all dynamics. How your party near money? Every area be one exclusive specialty. Every area to say a pattern intraday. Into your registration. Not say be a Wednesday and young crosswalk. Not registration Wednesday. And I just say on phone to me. Yeah, elimination by rough tax is a deal. Yeah, elimination by rough tax is a deal. What you say? You must have in place a system. Winning community bia crop bia brono bia the dynamics there e ho ye nkremofo nti nkremofo ho no ma ene na Friday bebe come masalachi why ha wunya omo do you cite the electoral a polling station na ye tro di no close to baby masalachi wo said e ba nipa do no fimas e mosque no aba betro ni di ana na be go school and these are all things you must understand. We are party food soldier you are there we yes I must worry amudidi politicians echi na na say skills to be a party food soldiers na ye omo go functions and penny for no one na say hey boss near body man no ake to take Ghana no dey ache no take Ghana don't be that kind of food soldier your food soldier also to me dream strategy mo community more platform to what suggest patro elections mo monitor ya monitor area way patro area ha meaning some conform mo ko asori ko si ado area way omo ya ayi abosumsum for nti sa da way dabone enti mo ye registration as ada we don't expect people but mo expecting these are all things as a food soldier you must know and bring to the table insult and then makodi afia tempa makodi o ma hia tem ye yankai o enti wo yegu yankai it won't make any difference. Be a food soldier with J strategy. If you are about to those you for I think brother and tell me Now so far I can become because you say ni ba ku for trim. As much as me ka o my head man check answer ni me kwa me trim. O fire na asoso na ni nyina tumi aye. As long as we have mutual respect, decency among ourselves. Aduma we ye first Ghana constitution no. Constitution the grant can say obia or right sort to aba. It is a legitimate right that accrues to every Ghanaian already 18 years. Every day, chance the difference between Ghana voter, every America voter, Europe voter, and I say Ghana constitution is saying yes, when the 18 years and go on to above. What you must be 18 years and of sound mind. Into one you know, gonjon peanut about them kakra woman, wow problem. You have no business casting your vote. And the channel and if you are asking for a byway and a ban us now, what now go promoting to know now what you I told you so now Bob Kai. I said, I'm not dinner or look match pass with the bush. Now I didn't look match pass with bush. No, I didn't look match pass with bush. Now, promoting for a particular reason. Or the cocomotina more there. You should be 18 years and of sound mind. More in the home, more was on the home. What Boma Mokoto? What can only Boma Moko register? You should be 18 years and above and of sound mind. I'm a mature constitution. You Ghana for watch your mum. Yamin of a choice. Ghana for baby watch. What's 18 years and above? Moakin son da up put them a Monko Chodino, Monko to Abano so. Now, why a slogan? Especially NDC supporters. Why in the slogan? And if Yana, Mukasa, my way, and Mukasa, my way, and the Pabana Abadama, and the Pabano, Abano, no, why you know way, no look much passer. What's the sound of the mind? Sound my cheddar, make sure that why you are. Over to a button 1 week to elections, more good we. 1 week to elections, more good we. My one sound that got Paban. Near the other hold you go promote. Before I cast your vote, make sure your agenda is sound before you cast your vote. Because you can't come and blame anybody. Yeah, before you pay them. Yeah, the mistake is Pierre and Perry about Jatu. You will be the fault. If you are like before the way. And drive and I put 7 away. A career phobia and I put 7 or 10. Nobody wants to accept the responsibility. Make the constitution work in the play. I say, if you are all right to double traba, 18 years. America for the one for condition Ghana. Yeah, the number what your constitution no what is shame there. You should be 18 years and of sound mind. Miss it, what to abana, let the nabodama, and the show as to we are Monkoto, Monto, Nimpo Akoto. Because why don't you sound? Don't write your name. You should be of sound mind. If you have to read, now that banner happen, now America, one month why they have Germany, another Holland, another France, another Belgium, another UK. If you are got to Abamosi, you will be no catching there or got to Abana. It will be that. I bet we are the CNN, BBC. Even any voter in America or Europe, baby, I like that. CNN for another BBC for the what's it. One got to Abana Republicans, another a conservative, another Labour for the water. You vote on your own conscience. Before the get believe oh na abonsama oh na asofo no support aben and I want no support aben and you no support it. You always want to take responsibility from you, no accountability on our part. About to do your game or today stay to loto at any policy or ABCD, the person can deliver or fail. That is why I have to about every 4 years. No failure. Don't go and blame journalists or baby. Don't go and blame myself for me what baby. Don't go and blame because one I didn't want unless you want to say that while we so Bibiala cotton or shame as I know shame. If you are a zombie and I a cartoon. And your cartoon there. Not that one so I didn't them within why you could kono to them be and not the within I didn't them. I didn't them that if you got to a year she was for what didn't come. If you cannot to make a grant for what didn't come, also to my for what didn't come, also to my about me for what didn't count about your there and for what didn't come. Sound mind more changing. That time I didn't feel while you're not to. You better not by that. I'm gonna why when I was for if you must yard it, if you must yard it. I must say, if you must yard it, why yard it? You were friendly, Mahama, baby, you must yard it, why yard it, or your game, or what you are any level. Or you party and a time and no yen Obotum waya, the obotum we fail. That is a human being. Na Bible time no pa David mo. And our friend the Goliath muna. Your friend then I if we are some woman I didn't even we fail. And you Solomon abado on your coupon until ya last week we feel a coupon nature. And custom me say I follow the 180. Wa abosuma. It's in the body. Bibi abotum we change. Na ono po adina Solomon na David mpa. Yankopon na la o select ho they changed. That much more in the latter days, politicians. One won't change that. Now, you better fail in no way change. Vote against the person. Simple. That's another opportunity to vote against the person. Now, time and another 2016, let's wait fail. No way fail. I said, in 2020. Yeah, they media for in the media for you push the nado. They got to abandon wagon. Not so another abu. Not so another abu. So na abo abusa samini ona oto no nyimote e beta ache abo so abo just na no petition me fa mbom e di bom aboto wrong leadership e bo vote am wrong leaders so na abo e bo vote am wrong leaders ko wa gani nye I don't know you clear see their registration record I have no problem with easy need there easy for one I don't know registration centers nye biala no wo siko botu wa trotro na okada. Because if you look at this inflation, and there was inflation now before from 43% to 40.1. Matter, and you reflect we able to move. Inflation now what kind of no at all. Or reflect we able to. It's not reflecting. It makes no difference though I before. Because got the price in the same code. The same code, TNT to the same code. It's young for car, I got to have my opinion, Papa. How many people will do it? At a crack, sometimes why neighbor is okay. And to come and say, when you allow the I am in a scarf or car, let village at the village, my mother content have a poor daily bread. It's their critical issues are party full of food soldiers to phone. One for one, you know, condo. And a police for working so local. No, for vote, no. Start the policing now. Keep him on what you want to know. Focus on baby about to know if you are indeed intended to say about a change a banner or not. Focus on registration now. Suli area no na abeka da bibi day. It's mama akwa so and the message jaso. Okay, 101.7 FM. I have a full squad. Wahamu de wo be fire am here. Wo me inside filler. About more local. The will message so bad so. Many abotel so akani nyina mo. E would have before akoya ballot here. Wakoya balloting. And they have selected who will come and lead them. And this is how it's going to be. Ken no nye Bawumia na adi nyina wo home. But why balloting no? Ken is still number 1 on the ballot. Number 2 on the ballot is Bawumia. Number 3 is Akoto and Addai Nimo. See, this is how you have it. But you see, this is MP people who they will select to come and meet Mahama 2024. No? Only another one. Into your very Mahama, Kofi Kranten, the other Odikesu Oboko, other people, the question is, I will vote. You know, how are you using it to select a good leader for us? Nanyen. You know contract ya wanyen. You know contract ya wanyen. You will vote tonight. On as citizens, no, we will police our leaders. Advanced country now won't judge our leaders though. And you know, Ghana, your friend demonstration, but one brother demonstration, did have a BTNT. I'm on Dokon, I'm an ice water, and Sana Wada. This is how wicked our mind is. You have 5 times on mine, and then one more, pure water. One more Dokon, one more TNT, and Sana demonstration. Now, how would the nation move forward? Other countries, they know where the man. People must sacrifice. It starts now. You don't want to sacrifice, but you want a better country. Second, 20 Ghana and Akada. Mama Akwa baby Solomon Kasa, former director of communication, NDC Solo. Good evening. Sasuna Dr. Ankra, lecturer, watch out the Central University, Mutual, and I pay Matai Kudo. Mama, good evening, Akwa so.
If you are okay, say who try one, but I think what the are na. Oh, if you are.
Let's tell me who's one very soon. I'll go say yes, must come here.
Me say Ghana for Buofu. Me tia me ni solo.
Ah, solo. So I say Ghana for Buofu.
Dabi, oh, if you are say Ghana for Buofu, solo can make Ghana keke.
Not president.
Mr. Metiao. Oh, which out. That boy on the best I problem. Really, about how much you do. Accra is live by plants. Opposition, any baby have question of you. And I'm missing. I say they don't. I select me to go to any radio station. Intimate nothing now. If you are not fair, me and my a young old person with media. If you are in Tonka Babo, it is your mic.
That's a dog. What's in Kana?
Me too.
I'm telling you, solo if you
Solo. Me too.
don't go to your team. Can't tell you all the animal names if you want them because we are loud and clear. Solo, you the any.
Me too.
Still, I want to make up. Still, I want to make okay, dog. My chat of you, I want to fix it solo, so I'll try to do it. Check the audio no for you so that I'm able to be a way you know one of my mama. But what do you think generally about President Mahama? Any President Kufuor comment or make about judicial judges and say Addai political judges? I think Nana there was political player but how dangerous is that for Ghana? Maybe a democracy person at the corner.
You mean that? I mean, no, you say, your problem, but I say in I am exactly, service, it's a anything. The who other panel, Diana, people influence politics, legislation.
Doc, where you need to chase it? Where you need to chase him? I don't know. Phone out there, phone. I don't think that network. If it's now YouTube cable or microphone, man, say Bluetooth,
directly. Laptop.
The way is it because they break my. No, I don't know. So be changing baby out here now. Ode Casano so they bet me about. So mami what you think about that? Maybe say be out there the beba. So about the President Mahama any response of President Kufuor buy and any judicial service politicization and politics are them. What do you think? How dangerous are those comments for Ghana? Democrats need baby a person you could do no.
If you me tonka ye.
Oh, sir, but in the question I mean, I don't say.
Let's see from the beginning.
Okay, one because I don't know if a first solo no kwana yes solo the no kwana yes because I microphone there should be okay for everyone. See the meantime no, I mean really a first comments now would be abano J Owusu say doc you need clear and paddock any doc betting restarting the computer so that we can work with it. Sometimes technology is good there, but technology also it to me a first it will my problems in the feedback. So truth what YouTube or say if you are multi-party system of democracy in Ghana, you know, and practicing will not benefit us. Let us think about a better system. To say a union government or the cake and what a memory no. Perhaps if you are not a bit in your boy, but you cannot get why I'm not money maybe uncle anymore. Or Judas or say, Busa Soloso Ghana and I become a in country. So Lord, that's what check. When you let Eba, or say call a Kufuor to order. He has failed to take responsibility of all that he has happened under him. Okay, what the insult count? So I ignore that insult. But there's a fair comment to call him to order. But who are we citizen? You have to call him to order. I mean, I'm business to call the president in order. Busa constitution him whether a journalist or a you must say you ever call it a Bible order. No, he says we should demand accountability. Accountability. One can say we should encore obia to order. Enti adia no enti the other person so can say truth my kind of message you say multi-party democracy and shada the best for Ghana. And for men who so wrote that I say Dr. Bawumia any digital doctor no he stands tall among nipa One of the issues and if you registration will come to MPP for there. On the ballot paper. Don't forget, say, super delegates still. He was number 1. Super delegate conference no no. Na Bawumia number 1. Ken number 1. And he and so on second bedi and bedi second. And he really in a position on ballot and shut affecting Ibiasa. It is the work you do. A Juma obey how you win the heart of the foot soldiers never wow. Bad is a coffee quanting any nipakra. When Jinis were wide, Junior San him dear, any farmer of Babwagana. No more banner with your more baby aqua. Any baby aqua didn't any more forget your move because I'm only there. And I don't Babwagana will be as mono OPD, baby aqua could dictate. Young Pell be independent, say coffee quanting and I drink. Ewo Ghana akoma panel of Ghana. That is the kind of person obetimi ama abeboa. Joshua Segbeji say Mahama dey cool chop or cook da cool chop. Before the affair no ye bia to see so betimi aye bibia boa obi a enti cool chop Mahama. Donald Brown ono say Ken for 2024 Ken so cook na nim dada. Omo ma Ken na nothing. And obi abeye betimi asesa bibia. Cephas Addai Nimo or say we need more brave ladies. Change Ghana, betimi fire, said the baby betimi abwa. And Oracle GH say if you are shut now, a shadow any class. Okay, I've changed it too so that solo bar. I'm sure that they say the better for us for me. Person too loud to that. Maybe I know be to me. Am I a feedback cry? Jonas, joyous yeah. Or say you have a dilemma? You have no idea about the dilemma about Bawumia Ken are going through right now. Next year, never nasty. In fact, UTV sporty Canada Japan car. On Ninam. What is on Ninam car? Almost fan club from say showdown bus. Showdown bus. I fan club for free. And to be a strategy. Some Saki Sam say or share with Dubai. Sam, thank you so much for joining us. Godwin Amma Afo say for what makes crazy. Do you have a challenge listening to the truth or what? Okay, Obina so did matter no so nene so thank you so much. I was so nene ya the human Jambil Halima no see great job if you a jumana na oh no kojo for so no see a live from where no watch me baby oh no Elizabeth no abeka so be crazy no don't worry no dear yet in a dance and said high biasa Joseph Kwesi Mensa no see if you are maybe from Takradi as always very welcome for good job near Jumadi Amoye. Eric can come, good evening, and you were the first to join the stream. Eric can come even before you start your crown. Now why your crowd ever had him say Kwame Odro no say if you I believe your day has been good. Kwame me Chicago and I may send a message in not NS a new boy no say if you are the most wicked president ever history mo the otia konwa so yi well all the evidence I can't sometimes I mean mama you sweeping statement make it you say intina may conclude this say fine Zara Siano say I blame no one but President Kufuor's advisors. They are the cause of all this mess. Again, this is also bogus. People voted for Kufuor, any advisors. So who I would vote, take responsibility, take accountability. What I say? Take accountability for some of the things that we do. Maybe David Nabano say sometimes you can't imagine how your leaders be so doing. The same special prosecutor no also called you the mother serpent. I know there. Nanado and Peso Bejatum. Now Nanado is going to quote another special prosecutor say Mahama government official one or say this is very sad. I think this is one of the most intelligent comments I've seen in there so far. David Naba or say, and this is a very good argument to President Kufuor said. Who Jina Honum Koti a special prosecutor. So I say Mahama government official one, but the same special prosecutor for everything your mother serpent in the also in it's a very, very fair comment. Very intelligent analysis. And David Naba, and I like that. This is very, very good. These are the way you do your analysis. What I say, very, very good. Or criticizing president, but he's giving very solid reason why President Adiano, a bubo or no president. Because you can't pick and choose. You cannot pick and choose. You must be fair in your analysis. Or catch a president, no. Say we'll catch special prosecutor. Then your catcher will say once, oh, your mother serpent in there. And you won't need to man. I mean, dog will be a dog. Mamma, good evening. Baby.
Oh,
Fedi Tunka. Good. And you know me busa issue no about judicial and registration any MPP for the
Damn and say, na ya hwe kasa yi na amfa ye amanyo semne nko for judiciary no ho. Anya sa edu ba bi a yesi a mo kan no mo ye independent tibia upon the akadi mwaye ni
Doc you know say ya me sa ubetimi aswitch akọ phone so
I'm my phone.
Switch call phone so mama na me read messages no the aka ni nyina until like I'm saying no MPP for no so akwa delegate a year o makwa yi e friend say omo crofo where Ken and now let me show you omo top 5 people na omo ko no in fact top 4 because Alan in top 4 omo ko no omo nie. These are the people going. For me still, I will just you made live on 101.7 FM. These are the people. Canada Japan is number 1 on the ballot, followed by Dr. Bawumia number 2, Dr. Akoto Free number 3, and Addai Nimo number 4 on it. It was supposed to be number 5, but Alan a free mountain. This is the number of people Omumu Bako who face Mahama, who can deliver against Mahama. You see that is what analysis the Mahama is known. Mahama was experienced that. Why ye Jumano 6 years. In fact, what in the experience a free time or assemblyman ya de become one Mahama say a need mate was squad way mu. Because all the Mahama time or assemblyman, time or MP, time or deputy minister, obey a minister, vice president come on. All the list of 4 people your mugu screen is no obey anyone my Mahama classmate. But you see, yes, in politics, no, really, it's not about when they were experience and now when you experience. Kigami, no, I said any experience be out. But look at what they're Paul Kigami and Danny Rwanda, Rwanda. Rollins, I know any experience in politics, but he did his part. What I say. So, in terms of politics, no, Obama probably president of America, no any experience in politics. He was a lawyer. How are your advocacy near the bebre? And he really no, you bit deliver, and you're really about experience. Experience the boy. In Kroma, Saja for by your bed independence, my Ghana. Send a JB down Quanum ne, Buzia nomne, and that are 40 baby or honum. They were more experienced than in Kroma, but in Kroma BT or Munina. He was the one who got us independence, a self-government now. And you met me about the person who can match Mahama Yeken, Bawumia, Akoto, and Addai Nimo. Doesn't matter. Ghana for the day. Instead of catch us say, full soldier no. Don't be a full soldier. How the why say, oh dear, the one ya want to hunt. If Kofi Krantin you be as independent person who is not part of the system, and so be on your part of status quo, no, why you want to so Obama no, or free baby no Oban. And therefore he has the zeal only political strengths. If he say, Mama will be contracting me my money say, me do be there be Kofi Krantin only say. If Kofi Krantin is the one to take Ghana to the Dubai level, to take Ghana to Singapore level, to take Ghana to the next level, vote for him. Yeah, Pedro better Ghana ye. The Ghana economy. That is how I make a choice a constitution, Ghana constitution. Niama baby woman, but a lot of things are good. To say your constitution is say you must be 18 years and above and of sound mind. What do you mean that? That is when you can do this analysis. And for Akuma, Enkodi, Eyezu, Eyeza, Eshirado. For what Jini, analysis ne voting. Men for Akuma. And now doctor I see and Fakuma Kodok Fauti. And Fakuma. Because make mistake, yeah, they are come and then dear Chena Eyezu, Eyeza, Eshirado San, Kebashing Mene. Bona Kebashing Mene. Be or yo. Why I echo away? Where be no? After how many years? It is something here. So where be? Why I echo away? Where be no? It's even power come and use your head. Your analysis. Say Kofi Krantin. Say your decay. Say why it can be a nobody. To say be a Trump or by no politician. But America focus on better man. Omuto manu busa America phobia, they'll tell you. Under Trump, and Omunya Juma. I even saw me cover US elections. I saw blacks before they were rooting for Trump. He was new, he was fresh. Okay, can I say the Canadian Japan? Can I get coffee quantity to the Canadian Japan? Must me the same. They don't care because that sentimental feeling you shouldn't be bothered about anybody. Fire and level be able to just get the job done. Fire no level be able. Eh? Nenye Jumano. Sam Jackson so on do man na ba na mo kra kam take Ghana to the next level. On the why no but na boa on cast will be a president or baby about say nana ba can partner Ken and be a running mate and also your bad idea nana ba na mo no experience young lady na na dwuma be why you over 20 years what you say nti senior level no be obia ne ne de kan say de ugidi say ebetimi aboa doc asa baby doc mama good evening bi oni akwa baba jaso jumedie so. Hello doc. Hello doc. Well, your friend saying, obi message I was sending, Ayuba Tijani, or say more of them can face John, none of them, or say none of them, maybe before now, I'll put you on my two skin, so, or won't be anyone more betting me face your mama, none of them, or be anyone more betting me face Mahama, also, now they are all can know, Gio, creamy, or see if you 10, the coffee cranting, or see coffee cranting there, on genius or no beer. Obetimi ababe take Ghana to the next level. Yeah, me fane cranka ho. But if he comes, mami hwani or see, but if he comes, but if it comes to hitting the ground running, and yeah, he's nowhere to be seen. Okay, or the Kofi Kranting, or no so there, all can no. And I feel, Ora Judah, so if I like how you are promoting Kofi Kranting, well, I'm not promoting anybody. I'm giving you all. We should not limit. I'm the most sorry. I'm complaining. Sorry, NDC, MPP. So we are not promoting anybody. We are giving you all the people who be on the ballot. Yeah, the Odika Bahada several times. Yeah, the other people, PNC for Bahada. Yeah, the CPP for Bahada. Give you all the people and make your choice based on sound mind. What do you know? Huh? What do you know? What I say? Based on sound mind. But what do you crying? I mean, what's I tell you? I can't just say the intro. I tell you, don't worry. The other baby, I better said it. Jobenso, I'll share a live from Libya. Thank you so much. Jobenso, I'll share a live. Truth, no, say if your MPP will win the next election, okay, that's also a fair comment. So watch it out there. I would Raphael in Ketia, and I say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia victory no is ahead of him. It's no idea on also aircan. And Nana do I say Mahama can never join Kennedy Japan. Okay. Now say Mahama when this is why would he join Kennedy Japan? Okay. And a Zigma Keke a weak link within the context of Equiadon Conti Keke Nedia. Kofi granting a viable option for us if you are on also Nadia or also no. Franklin say on the who is so far no Kennedy Japan is the best. I will bet me a boy. Stephen 2-4 and also if you are Kennedy Japan can do the job. That's one he knows. On also Nadia or they eba no. And EFS say Nana Dramaka would you say Kennedy Japan Mahama can never stand Kennedy Japan. You'll be surprised. They are best of friends. Sena munim say Mahama ne Ibrahim Kra best of friends. And Kapoli Baba or say MPP they never again. Only the on top side direction ibio. Francis Adue was watching you from Kaswa Ope Kuma Kaswa for Cass City for we see you. Imano Casano was if you are the first time watching you live in Geneva. I'm more Geneva biso. Okay, Genova, Italy. Thank you very much. Yeah, chia obiaho. And my two very much on the Ken is the best. Ken is the best. The candidate on what they call no. But obiane madin. What I say, obidi watem crowd there forget it. Fire the level now. Ujidi se bebuao. A sound mind. Yankase koto obiade. Yankase by force ni obinyade. Dog mami mo akwa babio.
If you have the ultimate car.
Papa, perfect. It's in break you.
And I
I'm the laptop now, the laptop is not in a good mood. But now we'll make it be about Asema Mahama and another
and Penino Moncasa, say President Mahama, say President Kufuadu, or more Casaya, or more Moncasa, no, and yet Menyanka, more Moncasa for judiciary, no, because all the politics echo for it, or Minimahua, on the Nipano or no day.
mmara na ɛyɛ adwuma sabi sɛ wode the same mmara no ma nipa du a obiara ne sɛ ne ɔno bɛsi akyerɛ ase afa ɔho nti sɛ ɔno yɛ n'adwuma no ma amma ne kwan ma na anyɛ adwuma na nso o wei deɛ ɔsɔpɔto wei deɛ ɔmpɛ wei asɛm edu baabi a sɛ ɔmo ka no korakora a obɛsuro sɛ mekɔ kan ebi a hafoɔ no bɛka sɛ mempɛ ɔmo asɛm so other places no judge bi koraa tumi ka sɛ me deɛ party wei nneɛma na megye di ɛnso so edu time a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛka asɛm a ɔmbɛtumi aka tia ɛne ɛmfa ho ayɛ yie koraa yɛhu several examples not say wohwɛ Ghana ha at the time a ɔmoto aba a ɔmokɔ court nipa na ɔmo court a ɔmotena asɛm no so no na ebi wɔ hɔ a na MPP na appoint wɔm nso ɔmo ma judgment ɛkɔtia President Kufuor at the time when he was a candidate ni ɔmokɔ nansen ya ebi mo wɔ hɔ ɔmoto aba tia President Mahama ni case even though during NDC time they appoint wɔm nti me de ɛsrɛ na mɛsrɛ sɛ yɛnya saa nneɛma because ɛmmoa ɔman no ana wei deɛ ɔsɔpɔto MPP wei deɛ ɔsɔpɔto NDC sɛ nipa no n'adwene mu da hɔ na sɛ ɔno anim sɛ nea ɔyɛ bia daakye nkyirima bɛba bɛkan woma judgment a ɛnyɛ papa obiara bɛhu sɛ adeɛ a ɔyɛ yi ɛnyɛ papa nti they are guided by their conscience and by the law nti me deɛ ɛsrɛ na mesɛ sɛ yɛmfa ɔmo nsi nkyɛn ne politics sɛm ɛna wei ayɛ sei but there's a fundamental flaw in the Ghana constitution ɛno ne sɛ Ghana constitution no yɛankyerɛ sɛ ebi a efia pokua bɛyɛ president a the Supreme Court judges no ɛnsɛ sɛ ɔmo boro 9
exactly
ya masili and once ye jatum sa say president betumi appoint obi akọ Supreme Court di sabi so konya president bi a ono oye bias and I say on person obedi no kra obetumi afa nipa 26 akọ go Supreme Court at that point no o challenge the baby enye ye che say emra ne ma no ho kwan enti say ye betumi ahwe na we had a fine opportunity to review our constitution we spent almost $5 million sika no ekosi say ye nya the papa bi afrim ahye enti media misre munja saa niema no yenya ne na ebekọ so ebedu baby nobody will trust the judiciary na say susu ampa say me nye court no system no eni a minya asema den na ehye minkura say me fa asem no pon court ya nso ye nam ne ye preach say yenya mob action ne saa niema no mob action na ye si yenya no si ebegya ya na ye o gidie bi say o sabi medi afi atem ana me dem sa ka afi a okwanbọ no so na so de me court na emra ne mbedi a ene be mbu onya ahotoso se so be court enti kakra meka no yenya court no and the judiciary no munye omoduma me emfa politics enko for enya de papa so
okay say Kofi Kwantene solo de no enye omunye ready with the system no yet enti solo betimi join no pa use phone no ne ehwe say if
yeah mobile pa Ghana pen and nsuo ta ye bibia anye ye kan ye dum and these are the things I can obi be kasa o kasa sabi nipa no so ye mfa anye drawing no ye de kasa so hu enti Ghana pen and nsuo to a kan ye anye adwuma network nye adwuma bibia anye adwuma enti anye mobile there are places bibia to me see yes tsunami ni ade si still the system will be working yeah there yes me mobile crowd do
but no good no me asem na wo kan say ye kasa almost ye kasa dodo so but systems no must work. Ensure buneni kakra network in adwuma. Meanwhile, network should be such an easy commodity. What's your crazy aspect? You should have it.
Me, I take consolation in the president's statement and admonition. Say, yeah, we should be citizens and not spectators. Nti sabi ye hu bibi na enya ade ba kwa me mpe and they say ye enkankan omaimu ne ye ade pa ne say we only criticize but we don't prefer solution. And this nipa no beka say o ade ewu ye ni say enye na mo ye ni say ya eneye that I agree but say the beka da bia so na we enye sabi America cross more challenges UK more challenges but e kwa be ne fa so a challenges na ye hu no ye betumi asolve me na hia me enti ne ono ti ba bia sabi wonya sika akoto data 2 cities 1 city bia sabi na adwene nya adwuma na oba akotra social media na odi atam de ono ane na adwene mu anofo.
And I think the breast was to say Esla ministry, you catch them say. So only telcos in the back so more proper KPI say. Under no circumstance should we have difficulties in network. Second year, since you are 20. Obi can you like why?
Just I rehearsal.
It's just
Obi ewo interview Zoom and I say any other online bibi wo interview I dey compare juma. Na nko mpani atena se pa say seriously wo pa juma na ye be say interview and I say promotion na bibi na so networking yeah through no fault of yours, a bit but you will lose what the papa be. And the idea is because COVID has taught us a lesson. Say it is no longer an option. Say media mempe intimate. No. So see technology near the BBA. Let's build it and build it well. You see, I try the online, yes, you are the online, yeah, BBA online. And I now say the basic things service such as network and also your problem. I hinder development.
Okay, me new back my cousin or to Germany. Cyber job CB. What two free Germany is a cost of living, no. And what better than Ghana? I was spenters. No, yeah, you money to Germany because living conditions in euros or general money. He's able to save because he spent us what if he in the affair was high, then he's okay. You see, and okay, technology buying, but the technology I fit it very squarely into registration exercise here also. Almost from 2012 elections. NDC for accusing MPP for any MPP for no more accusing NDC rather. So okay, I call election petition. The issue was about that MPP for employ technology in the coalition. The same issue was raised technology in 2016. Say MPP for no, but just because the Charlotte Osemo Koye, there be regional coalition centers in Tino. There was technology that was used. How registration SIC question, how technology in India plays into all these things.
So what should be being one? Maybe a rhetorical question. I don't think I'm on your phone. So Ubia wa abaimwa near electoral commission baby of Waso. Now oko position and the electoral commission baby of Waso and Yada Papa. I didn't. Can we get a simple answer to this? The politicians cannot answer. So 10 bia or more bemubia, near electoral commission be bia or support. No money position, near electoral commission be bia so or support. Why that much me who say mistrust to say suspicion no said that I can't even describe it, but and yeah papa. You hear because democracy no it's not an event. Election na event enya ada ya to aba no go and yema ye nyina na be kire se ye to aba kofi na bedi kunim anama na bedi kunim susu ampa say ye trodi enti obi wo ha ye Ghana na ye obi be a friend stronghold enti say me stronghold no nipa dodo antumi antro modia indirectly no wa fa kwan bi so say aba no untumi ma me nya nipa dodo anto aba ma me enti wa fa kwan bi so ma me ntumi win election. Enti yanhwe niyama yie ni atoto niyama yie na se wasema da wanimote wokọ no anya de papa wona ma na obisa se wo ba no te se ye bo midin se wo ja din papa o ha ye bebo wo ja din bone so ye bebo be that as it me se wo hwe electoral commission enso se ye kan o meti se wo kan ipac na nke ye say advisory committee na sabio e ma obi nyima no si body mushroom political parties na akọ hokoto aba mushroom there are some political entrepreneurs in Ghana. You know ya ne say odidi politics ho. Na me ne wadi nkobo off air back me catch about 3-4 years ago say papa bi me mboni di ono anim no ho Ghana fo so nim no. Oti political party no ya ono ankofo no ono omte party om say o oni ama bi nyanti yayi wadi. O say o momfa political party eden no ate foforo. Wa Ghana ha ma nipa ba kwate political party mako miensa. Anya entrepreneurship, political entrepreneur. Enti omutwanya ya beto about 2024 ubo political parties ebe sorry na basic law now no laws now electoral commission every year you say you must have offices functional offices you must have you must have that so only sani na what stops the electoral commission say in some parties no obey revoke licenses now to me operate bio so that we can have properly functioning political parties as service kono kansama ye nyina ebe di atum na ne no one say nipa ba ko political party bi Ghana headquarters nipa ni fie na branches nipa ni fie nyama ni nyina nipa ni fie obi wu ye ne ba atake over is it a family dynasty political party are we serious enti electoral commission must get it right say parties na enya papa no mushroom ones no omutwitwa omudim na ye call ipac near so 22 political parties na bia maku 15 say nyina ye to ko one side and now you support a particular event meanwhile no sorry fit meeting asia only political party bia only bibia ye no poster no billboard only office bia and so yes or no call ipac so we have to get things right. Into a lot of the parties.
What do you think about NDC for Omanko iPad no Marco Court? Send
I
this
have
in
an
the
issue.
Bebre
I have an issue. Me no makasa say. Me now for bisa solo nya madam solo ye me nua directly. Me no makasa. I have a lot of friends in NDC. Makachro mo say. Hwe monkɔ na monkɔka bi na wotena hɔ sɛ sɛbi ɛde sɛ abato ya o media mento aba wogyae na obi kɔ na ɔkɔto aba na ɛnyɛ papa ne wobɛba bɛdi so no wobɛdi wo so wahu nti sɛ ipac no na wowɔ grievances bi ebia nneɛma baako mmienu bi wo ne ɔmo nya adwea kɔ hɔ na kɔka masɛm woka na ɔmo antie kora at least posterity will judge you sɛ wei ne ɛka yɛ electoral commission wanyɛ ntom na mmom wo sɛ wonkɔ koraa deɛ a na ne ɔmo kɔka wie na ɔmba na sɛ ɛno nso so ɔmpene so. At what point, what opportunity do you want to be able to voice your grievances? The only opportunity is at IPAC. Eti me no mo nya adwene da. So mo nko. Baby a differences be one. Me Mrs. say nka electoral commission should make a first step. Say continue to invite them, especially not for IPAC. Ebia outside IPAC meetings. Mo from say oh, and you know me nyina e your man ye chichire. Mo bra me interest. Dem pa na ne asi pen bia no sabi enya kuma ne ye de beye enya aso. Let's bury our differences. Let's resolve. Say ye nyina be ye aduma bom. And then we can have them because like it or not, NDC is a major political party. Ghana you can obi bedi watem. Ghana had 3 political parties. MPP, NDC, and the rest. What you say? All the rest is just one. Oh, now Nkrumah is in 6 political parties. Yeah, 2 about Bawumia say less than 1%. Are we serious? And media may expect NDC for let's resolve those differences. No munko IPAC near how will be no munko I didn't to one in the Bawumia building a better system. A better process. Bema ye koto abano obi wia and odinka or jitum say a papa near faso and now madinto nipa na anto amame. Me penisa sabi I can form ye can assembly say ni ono to me ni yama no si keshire nye ebia nipa no ono obedinto dida. They say one fa kwan papa so nti obi obeka say one kasa no one fa wo ka ho nti na ma odinto ana wani ko. Let's try and resolve that thing from now and stand here to 2024 abano. And this is what you resolve say omni IPAC electoral commission penny ebe transi edi nkomo na whatever differences let's put our personal egos aside, let's put our parochial interests aside, and let's look at the ultimate national interest and
Okay, so no mami musa about this registration issue. Say na doko ka say was easy for no so eye de etene. What do you think? Because one hour wuni and we won't be starting I train a best starting. And I would chair me earlier now chair me baby NDC what disadvantage. Those rural areas so one drop pet na period ni trumpe. Let us elimination by rough that is the bubble against 2024.
If you can make ya woman what in washing na makade voting is a right but not compulsory. So voting here obi ne inhiade but onye and this onye not today didn't throw and throw with and twaba. And what today didn't throw so or ye Ghana nibiala ne hiadia or minor ontum ondino abro. And electoral commission no so constitution wa manokwan say ono onhwe abato nsamdo. Ye bato aba ya ntro din a ye ntum nto aba. The electoral commission no say oye ne nhyehyɛ a say ne nhyehyɛ na oye no onye da oba ye ohaw ana fintin dia odema obi a opese ochro ne din. By electoral commission no one blame no na asade ne say oba makwan magana fo achro wodi. And your complain electoral commission make out there why na atade na asade one will be akwan so onko chro ne din o district capital. Say what na in job opposition government where be na was and amona electoral commission to no fam wamba but odu baby no government will happen baby ejina government party will happen baby ejina but many problem is parliament.
Okay,
because obi bia wo Ghana hanom na fimo odi biala parliament no hwano do including president, including chief justice, one parliament to floor parliament into Mukademko. And to the main vast issue of electoral commission, all by a limited registration or district centers. Sir, what discussing or IPAC and the electoral commission here, tintin, and what the Madi by Miss Oluminim. Say one.
Okay.
IPAC, no so on Yamra. It is not backed by law. Until any electoral commissioner, on was in Obaya no Baya, my constitution man no quina no Baya.
So is that what you see, sir? Electoral commission where you tintin. Is that what you see?
Sir, medical, you do you be evaluate.
Okay.
Atmosphere.
Okay. Hello, Solo. Yet your cousin.
And behavior of the electoral commission as an institution. I know be able to deviate from the existing protocols of the electoral commission. In the past, electoral commission or electoral area by electoral area, no one know how, and no a cluster of electoral areas. Up them was also a migration from one community to the other, depending on the wide and vast nature of a certain constituency. Obi be a person of throne dino, unquire how I then. Kwa electoral commission, where you man say, Ghana may be a person of throne, also Nyakunya or Tro. Into baby. This is a office.
Hello, Solo, still network need to chase you. And I don't kind of so bon any pet. Now your network magic gone. In so bon any pet, now your network magic gone. So what other places are? Tsunami crazy my network here, you might. It's just sad. That right is when you broke it to I was saying I was a network nanny ASR. Now network need to tracy and then I am a and dog crap complain. He said Ghana I say it's your toy and network no superu. So as on to Naya also said it's just sad. It's a commodity that should be available to everybody. Me pesa solo wrap up on voting registration Mamma MPP for racing because some candidates ebe facing Mahama 2024. Whether they can match Mahama. Hello, Solo. Well, Solo in that article. Doc, I don't know about this issue. What address about registration, no.
If you registration as show at least Ghana say out of more than 90% of the entire country. Now, baby or district capital no ufi etre ekotre enye kwanketwa. There are some areas in Oti region and Volta regional called district capital just a utwansuo. It is a wooden sika o go fu pantu ni wan ne bo di you o de yan kan kwachiri ufri krobi ya fa ne mrewa e wo bibie ni district bibie ni anwea so bekwai ufri mrewa ebesi asanwe so ebefa ka beko bibie ni embark no one more kakura 60 Ghana cedis. There are times me catch you said there are times I become micro man me ba just me gani because obi pertensi this wo wunya mano nti just wo dwane de say sabi wodi bonni bi no nti e bia ye tenkran ye te kumase ye te takura de betwin say oh we de anya hwe enipa ni bi ho chirom the economic condition in the country enye obia no betwin anya sabi 60 cities 100 cities or the foka akotro ni din ade ba ko o say ya twen ya dwene so ekoso ni say e bi atwam no na bi mu register say anya ye krobetum the card na ko bank akoye transaction say see Ghana card aba nti that motivation say oh me per card no me nya no man fa nto aba mpo a But when they are other things, that motivation has gone down because there's an alternative.
Yes.
So the motivation to go and register no, form now they are not on China. Me say, Adentina, yen to again. So one why do you want to do it only at a district center? The idea, the purpose of registration is good. Name mum say anke yensa district bia 4 centers, 5 centers kra. Nanka ye den. Enti ka utichem. So ebia northern part of it, the central part of it, what they just 5 spots within the district. Sabi obia baby o free baby no. It's not so far from a particular center. Now kwatwi mu a my yan say Accra had over car hani he bi kwa betua nante because of how developed Accra is. Inti yadu so hani he ya so Adenta district. Adenta district class so free a baby a new Legon. Have a senior electoral commission officer. Sabi is a distance.
Exactly.
Obi Akoto ni JNB no so mi kodi queue yantu anya mame network e conform na okonna wantu anya no wande a ommabiu. Inti anienti a pese registration yam ya dwene nkoso na ade ba ko a afia esa koso a ha me paande irresponsible leaders in this country a ono oso mmofra mansa edu omukọ 17 years yes ko di o so wa obi ehu 16 years o anya hwe ye hwe ni ye da ni a kire mmofra no na wo se wunya 18 wo 16 ya force akotoro odin sa data yi wo hwa amre bi beba onya 58 years because what the can try and throw that every 2 years account age when you 58 years near say retirement e ho na wo ba be su say o you need na obi kra na e pam mi fi adwuma ya wo be sisi bia wo sunsun so a that e be ba be di unya enti the best electoral commission. Now I will not be surprised because I don't know no I cannot also just conjecture. Is it true say omuni enough funds and now because as for the machines they have them. What you say? Machines now, because you need the whole country. You wo inti sika no munni. Oforiata na mo musika according to your budget. No to omu timi fa nipa do mo mumiem enye no say bia out of ebia 200 no se betua double no cry and be 600 times 3 and ka beboa.
There's a problem I face see ano e fi oforiata ho. On one electoral commission for enough money.
I say electoral commission they should come clean. Omumra me kan kire say omo ye budget. Sika na no omo hia so omo de be ye adwuma no. Susu ampa omo sa kan na. So omo sa kan and omo atre sika no so a eno de at the bonia we must condemn. Now so omo sa kan so a then how do we blame them because they can only work when they have resources. The machines they have it. But obey here fuel, obey to your workers come back for registration. They have to come clear. That's why they have PRO. We need to know from them. Say, almost a change now, they will do it only at district centers. Exactly. Is there any challenge that we must know? Let us know so that we don't blame wrong people. So nunya near Akandia says or dinya jumano onyaya. Then you can blame them. Nemums wenya na so on ya idea and ye na municipal beba and I say an intentional thing to do say we need to find out the enya no a ne beka bia e dia na akwaya de say sebi e bia ye boy trim afia obegia de say enipa ni bi kura nim say limited registration koso obi call I was following the media space say obi call say ne card ayira adenti ne say ye limit obi a on throw ni dinda e no nko throw say nipa na wan tiase a ne card ayira obekọ ho have they done proper public education? No. For how long? A hip and yeti. Say yes, political parties be the core quarter. How many people would have even followed? Say indeed, Bibi Sakura Kosuna, a Bimuso Montias to the court. How many media houses? How many people on continual basis say Yetumia many party as say registration? Name of registration. It is for only those who, for a reason or two, have never registered or most sound of way near. Public education has been very, very low, if not abysmal. Say what the sika and now what the resources are shaped. If you are looking at about 4,000 or 1 million people, now 100,000. You have not achieved your target. Way below the standard or the target. Just to represent the numbers. Oh, yeah. There be now, what today is I'm not what throw away, what throw bear for turning in Ophelia. At the end, one throw be grano. It's a mestre. Electoral commission penny for they have to come clean, they have to come clear for us to know say Susuampa when the wenti yes what the office has media mayor the district centers there must be a reason, and those reasons when they are given we can then go and interrogate say niamo kan sabi the papa me say me kabio Ghana mpania mususo mofra mansa Ghana mpania modern nkofo a omunya Ghana for your own personal and political parochial interest in omun deserve say ombetro mudi mudi omani makotro mudi no posterity will judge you.
Let's say about MPP primaries who can take them to one obey me a match on, but I'm not if you can make you quick comment on this electoral comment. I like boldness now, Okasa, because they all come about Kenofrata Ma Musika electoral commission. I've also heard it. I've read in parliament say budget or mode so because I might say Onisika and Kenofrata electoral commission, all Ghanaians voters, they all ask a duty to come and explain. Because they this is sentence there Mr. Temampo Comtina Ubafaka from Comtina and Kosi a White House Akoto di a hono kwaka sika bebro 10 Ghana from Comtina because Ubafaka has 2 and tan wakodru so it's not fair. It's not fair.
Me ankasa mi krom so oba adwumakon district some areas be a ube free ho beba bedu adwumakon no me say one more kakra 80 Ghana cedis in and out obebo na nipa no no ankasa oto ne live bill kra no kania ne so na ni prepare ne credit yasa obi ni water bill on tua 80 cedis no e bia ye check compound house a obetumi de atua no water bill. What is the motivation some for can control it? Either you do it well or you don't do it at all.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. My member this electoral because I know that an interested stakeholder in elections here, and Doc kind of beautifully. More monitor. And what do you say about district centers not changing? And one electoral commission see and to register. Because in conform to support to find new voters who almost soon a registration, you're saying district centers. What do you think about this, Govi? Number 2, so microphone. I'm saying why I'm mute to microphone into so.
A sad consequence to the Ebeto and Grofua Womo youth ni bebre this year. Womo so womo kotwaba amayen. Na womo de a change womo shebren. A hardwin. Yeah, say the electoral commission say oye Jumama Ghana for no is making a deliberate attempt. We cried any attempt, a deliberate say or they disenfranchise Ghana for. The year name one if you and say the electoral commissioner is supposed to work for Ghanaians. But as a debiano in every cycle, no, the electoral commissioner finds a way or they disenfranchise Ghana for. Mentiasie. So IPAC meeting IPAC ne share yes or back na disagreement or she didn't even care to tell them say peninsula now peninsula na change scene why and one said she just went ahead with the delivery of the ono peso. So now said ye can we nye ade a ye kasa pii but we na Ghana for so hwe Ghana for because to be who says our government we the oppressor and say on care say Ghana for all ye decision or make a decision or bring it up a policy a bit affected voters adversely on care and one say why it will never be a question of money because this government 75% of COVID sikana yeji yeno dear na aye yenya budget actually and say yemfanya meboa IMF KA be entumi nya afi a yen yenim nti saa sikani na ade na aye eda ho ena mo maye saa the most ridiculous of a stance say mo ye independent ti de mo pebia na mo beye emfa mo how Ghanaians are going to suffer, how Ghanaians are going to get to the district centers to vote emfa mo and run say my mrana to nti indirect conflict with what it's supposed to be. Adwuma na easy ɛsɛ ɔyɛ no. Ɛmfa no ho sɛ or the service Ghana for and one say why why not consult with? Why not easy to consult with?
Obviously, what you're saying say easy for no abuse independence no mukutano.
And I may make us say independence room krano. It's supposed to be independence. Emfa say a year at the service. Well, independence so doesn't mean say you have to inconvenience Ghana for your independence. No, a year constitutional, but not just say yemra itia Ghana for affect Ghana for adversely, and go with this high horse. Say we are independent and we're here. Commissioner has lost its touch. And obviously, if you have a government, because yes, if you have to make a
yeah, me too. Can I not to work to see? I'm saying I'm chromo.
Messi from Sisi. Na if you come say banti, ya bedroom crying. But na so, but yeah. But men make us Ghana for share the Ghana for fear. And at some point, someday, the Electoral Commission is going to answer for Sanuma we near Koso. But they may kind of say inconvenience be any just bravado-ish attitude. They say, yeah, independent into the baby, take it or leave it, sink or swim, and fire home, baby, by. So this attitude, arrogance, but no condition is permanent. If you at some point, this
but COVID address this district office. So and I make us say, we support us find new voters. Then yeah calculation. No, or better about for the first time 2020 year 2.6. But all group of young people need together. Almost shift elections for Ghana. I think I'm first said Kokromotina young people Nikutano. It's so powerful, but unfortunately, a lot of them don't even realize to me Mukuta. Young people between the ages of 18 and 35 and 9.4 million. No presidential candidate when you this number put that. Ghana from President Rawlings Besine. Presidential candidate being more winning election. Onya do same put that 9.4 million a year facing young people 18 to 35 years. 18 to 35 years. So confident me kata wo chair. How many of these people between 18 and 35? They bet me a district center. Befaka. District on here. 60 Ghana. Do not say any Benya 60 Ghana and Akoto. Akoto really.
Almost 30% of the whole of Ghana are unemployed. 10 million people make less than 5 cities a day. Why never be faka with petrol fuel prices? Akostro, why never be faka 15 cities? Akose or the Akoto aba for the last 32 years. Well, for the last 66 years, yenya mfaso bien free so. Dear na Ghana ni bia ya wono ewo Ghana betumi aka se eno yen yabrabo any the west and at the east it to me it compare in education, in healthcare, in housing, in yeduane ayedi bibia ni hono ma yetumi de yen ho compare the west. And so for that very reason in tini yekoto aba, which we haven't seen any change even in the Fourth Republic the same people now who disenfranchised and apparently are the same people you haven't even given jobs to. So how are they going to make the money to pay for the transportation, to go and vote, to have a chance to change something they have an issue with? If you are making what you are saying, a double jeopardy, a multiple jeopardy, we cannot find an answer to because apparently we have a government who doesn't care. The other can be an for what my imagine say, the yen yaban. Inti the mobile can be a rear my yemfa and ye juma. Inti the wakana a major problem because one more mobile twaba my NP no crown in ye juma. Woman ye juma wɔn te fie a wɔn te wɔn papa no so na wɔbɛfa yɛama wo sika sɛ fɛ didi no wɔde bɛfa kaa kɔ akɔto aba so nti so wɔn nim deɛ ɛreba because of wɔn disservice to Ghana ɛne the youth no nti no wɔn nim sɛ youth ɛbɛto aba against wɔn nti issue yi a wɔn de aba yi youth never suffer because most of them are out of jobs. You have over 3 million graduates, creme de la creme of your human capital, unskilled, unemployed. Now I embrace it. Why never affected? Indeed, there's very people that you've disenfranchised and dispositioned because of your bad policies. You've gone further to even furthermore disposition, not to even have a chance to, hey, if you so inti we na so womo eba womo adwene mu na ye bobo badam na ye fan krante se ye twitwa nkrofo abeka so okufi esembe na okay but afia at some point it's going to get crazy because you can't keep pushing people down the water. You can only do it by so long. So you can fool the people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. At some point, people are going to rise up against this. And are we ready for when they rise up? Because it seems like this government is thinkless. And yes, I want to be who are affecting.
But if you way easy, I don't know the question. Me person solo bem. Way easy asem. I don't know say government.
EC is supposed to be independently taking care of the people. But we EC na womra we hihye no enya adwene. Anyense nim na emwe nipa na the government needs to step in because maybe perhaps they've picked the wrong people for sa EC adwuma no because this is clearly against human-centeredness. And the bravado with which they operate is beyond me. Say, and for the it is a government is sensitive. Now you're concerned that this is the time you call the EC to say, listen, yes, more constitutional right per mandate to be your friends say independent, but the more also just doesn't make sense because more be depriving of their constitutional right not to vote, a basic human right, and you are depriving people. If you can go from 33,000 polling stations to 268 district centers, how do you figure that out? How do you do the math from 33,000 polling stations to 268 district centers? Do you know how far apart they are from these? I mean, it's just unthinkable. So we are so I would say 1 month. Oh, really? 1 month in the end, after 1 month,
elimination by rough taxes now, no, because say the okay there from 33,000 polling centers all the way to 200 and something. And they are 3/4 of the people room. Yeah.
It is a registration did that. Not to say you can forget about it, and I say you'd have to pay that high burden. As you call a cost of living allowance a then a organ effective affecting for life, quality of life positively. See, I mean, BDA grab or BDA. So, how do you expect to say Sanipa Krona on for 15 cities in chat to say Trotro any Uber and I'm Hanam ho Trotro any Uber or fat Trotra a born say Uber in a short distance. So, how do you expect people to do that? And if you do the multiples, not if there's a family of 5, more likely than not 3 in year Juma, which is a typical situation in Ghana. 3 no times if it's 15 cities to go back and forth, that's 45 cities. Where are they going to get that money?
Okay.
Where are they going to get that money? Not just say one more.
Kokobi mama solo bre mi anko MPP for there because anko for ni mo ba kon solo kofu boka ko face omo elections ba solo chairman wadwene fa ECD district office no mo register no munyina amaji atum say elimination by rough taxes bebem because just 1 month the best no there's a higher likelihood say bebre to be in control mudi because can't can the bedding solo me nim takra de baby a na wote no from the answer say sekule prior regional district center Kotoaba Kotro wudi adudu sen and how you say bebre tro mudi wo mu promo inti akra boys say hustling no e fa mo to aba wo mu krom inti case call be ko ni krom akoy register na on register kra so what I say meanwhile the last election so okuta card that to register on the krom to be na ko inti solo ma me quick one enko MPP you know doc me ba ho inti stand by for me solo.
If you are first and foremost, meaning I am Kojana Kofi.
Kofi only the Kofi.
Maoka say I'm by.
I Kofi granting.
Sorry, Kofi granting. Sorry to tell you that comment about these days. No, we have very limited. I will never Kasan Kofi. The poor and temperature in West Africa does not mean damage. Matters and amount to be a issue to a young pen. We still have another opportunity. This limited registration is for assembly election. Next year, there will be another limited registration.
Hello, Solo.
Much determine the electoral.
And also, like neta credit, I don't know Nsio do at all. What it's just Nsio na turn up my network. Nina, yeah. I'm say dog. They are Central Investment Mutual. For I don't know, say dog who use a Addai Nimo friend say router neboawa because network ne there is just it's just bad and me Kofi the account network need to chase sir. I do a kufu no say please respect people's opinion, which is true. Wow, beba should be I respect other people's opinion. Be all right so to me share na what you say ha Kevin say Kofi Quantin, thank you for enlightening us pa because easy ade a oye no also ono so to no bo e wo niam bi ehun and a Charles Nkrumah no so it doesn't matter which party the young voters have sympathy for. They are ultimately going to be swayed by the poor economic conditions affecting their lives. Well, that is if they will use the because use the no the baby. So I almost say media me party, and also higher no. Doc, my make so solo the no after the ebejina one man. Because now the network need to AC solo.
Me tisa o ka se the
Na
other
me ba ho me pese MPP dia no so mo
one person me identify the other gentleman who say ono
Kofi Quantin so person na independent.
Okay, I wanted to be sure.
Kofi Quantin independent.
Okay.
Independent. So Masana me so network in be because who as a former director of communication for NDC and not just as a former director of communication for NDC but why you adwuma na che. So I wanted to see your perspective so on this issue. So idea dem so obi ahye da wo fa ne obi ahye da na omi on network no because we dey solo
Check what system.
obi emi on network no we anya normal ye twetwesi ni bi so hard ni ya mo ma no me fire and won say obi aye on network no this one is carefully targeted at you solo we dey anya normal obi ahye da pa no we mi on network no anya sa ji obi phone na ye say ma no, so no, that was so bad. I'm about so fire. Fire, no, no more. My osano. And macra, it's all scientific. Na confirm cook not see a mafia network. Oh, my mafia solo network. Yeah, mafia solo network. Politics in so not how you have to know the game and play by the rules or break the rules. Obia will game na channel. And one said no last week. So long fire, we will not allow you to talk again today. Yeah, former I want be fast. To network, no, it's just sad. Doc, young MPP for the enemy. Also, we balloting, no. They say Ken is number 1, Bawumia is number 2, Free Akoto number 3, Addai Nimo number 4. Who can face Mahama? But what do you think about this? So our position on ballot does it even affect baby anybody baby
Etoda affected the biswa encourage. So say maybe by I say oh I see how President Kofo I see how a slogan Kofo it resonates quickly. Nan Kofo so yentom fa ho. Na positions bi o ha ye to aba na akoda ho a enkanka esoro ne ase no. Obi o ha o ne near first one ama mentoma no come baby. Onye so sure. Oh nti etada bi eboa tada bi so a emmoa. Obi o ho a ono ne vote betimi akosoro just because near ordinary ni aben nti oh anka okoto ama we why mistake wato ama the next person. It is anya man but encounter be brace san say nipa na ekoto aba no obi wo nia opeso oto aba ma no eni ni senti enti say o to no bo ase akoya education na wa kyerɛkyerɛ nkɔfo ebeto aba na ukọ akayo mi gina sa number we ukọ atoma me enti ano de it is only some smallest amount of influence in the between nya but substantively no nipa dodo na asad now you find say 90% of the candidates no enim say about 90% of the friend is saying omo beto aba no omo nim de da say we ni beto ama na we ni beto ama kakra bi na bia on decide here na say John ka say fear delegate na ya be ya political theory in Ghana say obi pa ben katachie de say Dr. Akonadu Apreku Akumadan Tomerus okoto aba no say me de so nya zero san say sanko nya wana obehu na nipa be 10 obi a promise de meto ama nti 10 obi akoka so na to man obe da hu say we na to ana we dem obi anto ama no mo amutwa anto so ye beto ama nti say obo hu say mu nyina obi anto ama no ba odi no to nchen a politics wo hu politics time bia in the season until just about 6-8 months ago no bia him say it was 2-horse race Alan Eddie Bawumia.
Exactly.
Until Ghana's Donald Trump entered the race Canada Japan he comes to change all the dynamics. Go for PO, ya research, oh, we be the first, we be the second, Ken be to me the third. Ya to aba no the second. So Ken, so be tie me anumre ya. Yankopon katasuri na ye me dance ni. Me sia Ken da. But me penasem. Sanka obi tie me
what am I wish and that some me no say tamanisa, wish and
why
Ken.
There be say o tia obi obe ni bia betumi afre ana be send message say o share me ne Ken da na Ken na ga so share me da omra out no meka ni America ne say me penasem but there's something he must do Ghanaians can e bia ontie what is why he must work on it until so me personally I recommend to him say he needs to hire a personal manager. That is all that he needs to do now. Ken needs a personal manager. But you be ko BS so ben no. Na sabi nipa bia on ferry for say oh we dabi afia jajaja we dey dabi oh kawanotum had the one kasa he just needs somebody around him I'll be managing no. But apart from that he has a clear message Ghana for what he has here say enye kasatintin toponko and na may say practically we have to begin to think globally and act locally. So no say enye ne broni ayo ye say ha ye de banti ye we ye be ye ye de abeye we ye be ye kro we so mde bi ye the tourism. Oh, practically he is speaking the language that people understand. And he said no about 3 years ago and now or say or no the bottom ska Tamale Teaching Hospital, or more generator as a plant, or toy about 59,000 Ghana cedi at the hotel. Sometimes no need presidential ambition. Ken is the only person in MPP or sponsor 17 people to have contested MPs. Out of 17, no, 16 every need or more parliament is here. Individual. So he could do this, mobilizing the party. Now see how can show down. On some of working at Bosso. Okay, so can show down what MPP wa opposition. Some come back as a bema me boy. But okay, because of what party or power. Yes, ye can say okay. Okay, we and the vice president did baby can say Obama President Mahama show down and the idea can't say or can the agro. You see, this is somebody who is changing the politics of Ghana. And from the MPP angle, say it is about issues. On Congo condemn you, because me ba when the medical did that. Now say, oh, share Niema can, despite all his flaws as a human being, Osha Niama why in terms of Ajuma. You see, Ghana have a problem because you back up Ajuma Nyoma. To the extent say to meet unemployed graduates association. Now Ghana new Kodani association to bet your dues and as obeyed. It's shameful. What you say? It is to be individual bet me be a new mama nipa ye bia. It is something that people want to associate with. But
no, could you say this kind of indicators here would they affect primaries no? Or
I'm
primaries
telling you, sir.
delegates
If you Obia se nipa beka nokra se abana omkoto ye so man chem anye ne ho anwan super delegate and na common delegate no mo to abana prekopa anka kan be wini. I'm telling you, because a nipa na was here now, he has touched their lives directly and then obi beka kire ni onu wahu ne what he can associate with. Nipa do no as an individual what me aboa party nanka sanka so ogina mu no so aboa party no. What you say? But me beyond the political party politics, no. Me say Ken is going to cause a tsunami. What you say? Na me, I like the way it is going.
Why is Bawumia not able to win youth? No? Because okay, now same way my last week, I say Ken is speaking the language of youth, no. Parents, and Ken is doing that because he has been at the bottom. Into when him said the bottom for us, into why is Bawumia not able to speak that language? And now why are all the other candidates, Dr. Free Akoto, he is not getting you to know to say he can Addai Nimo is not getting you to know to say the now even let's look at Mahama. Is Mahama speaking the language of you to know say the Oka Sekeni?
Whoever emerges from MPP primaries, will have a Herculean task against Mahama, because like him or hate him, he's loved by many. Why a president though? He knows what it is to win politics and to win power in this country. Why a president that? And what trans here who is short force until Oba now he's coming like a different person. So now sabi I come where you. My positions are 8 years. Officer sabi to be dia gross say be dia gross say abana enko. They will fight. They will work hard. He's been campaigning for God knows how many months now. We're starting the campaign. Until whoever MPP for be or no so bad or not the water. Or shall see how the campaign or the structure set to maternity committees. I also do the bar. Assembly be on par now. Be can find Mahama who sabi will be in that.
Exactly.
Until wouldn't a banner will be so and one so I can't some any weakness and any weak point. Until 2024 election, very, very interesting it will be. Name November 24th, November 4th, November. Omoto abani wie say Dr. Bawumia ne be renew say Ken.
Why now who is like you so be winning? Why not? Juma kakra candidates na
and I don't hide my biases. Me say utie me common ya me no wa Ken nyina dia. You would expect to say I want Ken to win. That's why I don't hide it. What you say because or can near betumi aboa Ghana problems no enya ade a yentumi solve. Sabi ko baabi na hu dan efe hu niam ekoso ne ade a eye nipa o. Nipa na ye. Enti say obi so betumi aye how why not we give them the opportunity. Oba no ye at Ghana so oba no anya ade a nipa ni tua. Who vote you out? So enti it should get to a point where betumi aka say asuma si de sabi so on one didn't see the campaign. You see, political party funding and see another issue. Because yes, if you are dealing with your member, or say, hey, you t-shirt 4,000 minimum amount. Some of campaign minimum tofu amount. Some your money now influences how a president in Ghana and perhaps in Africa, a lot of the country, how you are going to act. Okay. Because we'll be
maybe I say COVID analysis about Ken need COVID quarantine but maybe also all you prefer Ken but I'm say what shot Peteta Krema do you think he can win?
That I have said not once. Say Ken will win, not that he can win. He will win.
Okay.
What you say? Okay. Nipa a little over 1,000 to Abano. You are going to have over 200,000 votes. No, Dr. Bawumia, first one on the D kind. First one was a selection process. It wasn't about who became first, who became second. They were to select 5 people. Papa bi Omahini bi Wakabe bi near friend Ababio, say you be quiet. And I know your Omahini. he contested as regional House of Chiefs president or Western region, the then Western region. He lost. And now called National House of Chiefs. He won. National House of Chiefs. He won. Until the fact say Obi the second, no interest. Oh, or some the next one Obi second. The dynamics will change because Obi chairman or one side, but Omoma Canada constituency executives, one. Now about 20 people from the constituency will vote. Maybe different because these are the people are not related directly. There are people who are MP or MPP. No more can be boy and say you saw it. ABNC or Kwabenya. Katie Hammond who ABNC. And I don't want them. He left his constituency to go and campaign for them. This is somebody who sacrifices his life. What you say? He has touched lives. And for me, I don't believe in any other thing. Me say, Ghana Jumaya. The devil finds work for the idea hands.
I know hands, yeah.
And this is a businessman or no say, say, me majuman per se yeah, or no superman other people's business. The business is a grower, and yeah, no never development about me. This is what
point is say super delegate results has no bearing on the economy. The economy
our bearing it is infinitesimally insignificant. Because the dynamics will change. What you say? Sabi, I don't fault anybody who supports Dr. Bawumia. He's a fine gentleman. I would have. It would also be nice. Look at him. He has so much to offer. But at each point in time, we say the fact say be a candidate A, interested candidate B, wrong and that's unqualified. No, I can't ever say so. He's done so much. He has a lot to offer. At this present stage, you will media in Ghana. Can a bit me a boy. Now, officer Sabi, oh, Yakwako Husika won't pass it. Media me more than you. Sabi, yes, you, and you may be uncle ye into can't be held in was wrestling. Okay. The axe will fall.
Okay. What do you say about Kofi Krante? Do you think say we are second winner? Somebody like Kofi Krante is contesting as independent person. Will it change any dynamic? Say independent person be Bamua. Kofi Krante, first and foremost, what do you think about MPP for list? Do you think these are people you can match? One Mahama because we now game them. And Doc may also on Mahama and whether okay because Kenny only Mahama ne book face any Kofi Krante money other people who are contesting as independent. But Kofi, what do you think about MPP 48?
If whichever way it goes, nobody comes close to matching what we bring into the table. Nobody comes close. And we end your stage talk. If you have to make
Yatonka. Kofi Yatonka Kasa. We see nobody comes close to more than back to the table, right? Yes, and okay. Okay, I'm sending network referees. Into dog, my member also back and to send it the NBA and I'm Ken against Mahama against all the other people, so more age now. Most of them, we a repeated candidates any more Canada. But Mahama Bemwa, as you have said, he's also youth, Mahama Sempa. Because youth in the bedroom so almost Mahama. I don't put Santana no idea I'm Mahama Semina, Mr. Beautiful, and all those people. They always say Mahama back or Bwanko for Kuma would for ya. Or more supporting Mahama and I say, Obisi me yare or frame me say, or ye say, me ye say, or ye say. Me come question Mahama, dear me that, but I remember me papa de wu ya na bibisa and Mahama frame. If you're not papa, no one can change himself papa. Me my friend, oh. Me to me baby, oh. On one frame, not now papa, yes, so papa, one can change himself papa. Oh, me and mess more be about. He had or no be the catches say if your papa no I find the phone of friend. I mean that's how Mahama is, and a lot of people can attest to that. So into with somebody like that, and in a papa yaka, and may say, and you saw friend me keke or suman conform on back. Oh, mufa mon come if ya mufa we come if ya. Me the fact to post of friend me keke no into me of friend here. Oh, Mr. President, hey say. It's honestly youth for the baby penasem. So if you put Ghana Donald Trump Ken against Mahama, against Kofi Krante, who is also loved by a lot of the youth, against other people, how would the dynamics be for 2024?
My main son can say, Obi to say Manasi Azuri. not criticizing Mahama pa or launching a book. So Osmo be manako. So what then is
Oluzi, I think I was one of the first people he called. Ibrahim got a friend, if you have bra busy, my busy. Say, bra. And yet, oh, me, Mahama near Ibrahim near Ninianum, Francis, need 2 other people, United, and in me and the bad. And me criticize, but you will call me and say, Yansana to say, what then, yeah, Uncle Ye. What can we change?
Obi to say Dr. Bawumia so. Se si ono so hwe Dr. Bawumia o to bedi kwa afre no beba. He's also trying as much as possible. No, you see, Bawumia also has something special about him. Can who say at a point in time, not by lectures our Central University. Until I've had the opportunity to interact with him before. He's that person or some unique charisma. He's able to win. Unim nipa do no mudi alanachi suhum former MP ni other people. How was he able to get all of them into his camp? There must be something unique about Bawumia that people must know. So no Christians Muslim, everybody knows. And so Christopher he's able to link up with people. He knows how to associate. So also but just imagine Bawumia and Mahama in the north. It will be a very keen contest, right? But say Bawumia ne be win you, say Ken ne be win you. The other gentleman, Kofi, I admire him, his ideas and all that, but hey, truth be told, Ghana independent. So when him say, but could be what 3 times joy, right? You remember that man? It is difficult. How many countries in Africa are independent candidates winning election? It is a huge task. Who have to even describe
I say it doable because Ghana have been no be a second. And to me, we need a look at them.
One political party, Edimu, may say Alan was very popular because of MPP. Bawumia is popular because of MPP. Opa party no go the dynamics will change.
Okay.
Yes, the ideas may be there, but Ghana for no say Ukoji independent. They want to associate. We belong. We are a party. Hey, like it or not, NDC 40% at the free gym. On your Jumakra, Sanko from Betuaman. MPP or 40% at the free gym. You don't have to debate this. It is there. Enti onunya 40 na wenya 40. 20 na can almost any smaller parties independent in
exactly.
It's so big a task. Say Ubejina independent. At least for the past 3 months, I've traveled over 11 regions. Kofi Akpelu ne picture of baby across the country. Across the country, ne picture of baby just 2 weeks ago. Dr. Ayariga on Sunday year started. We are 2 abani we are coherent results. Say posters we need election. We are 2 abani we are 2024. You will say it. So the individuals count, but the parties equally. In fact, the party is what makes you. So dango for can be Alambeko independent, be a better party for. You know, Gusida not tried. Obeda Samomo tried. A lot of people have tried. The moment you leave these 2 big parties, come on, you have a long way to go. Whoever wins, Mahama will give them a very big contest.
So Obama will show down.
Oh, says Ken Koka. Yes. I had a language. Friday, Obia invited me. Unfortunately, no. Maybe yes, I'm free of a binti. I say Friday come in call showdown walk into me to me Kobe. But
I want your showdown walk.
Showdown walk and yes, I'm get what. So on a more serious note, media I wish you say, hey, say Keno, say Bawumia, say Mahama. Let's do ideas contest. Let's do issue-based politics. Hey, let's take it sector by sector. Education. Then I'll be to me. Roads.
Yeah, but Doc, me here issue-based. Looking at the economy now, Bawumia and the campaign mantra. Buy any generally, Oshagana, mine, Hochera, Waudi, Kankata, Hochera, or it's a Kofu, yes, can Kesi can coach Romudini idea. Now we can dynamics no they are no. In the same MPP Kroya, the same MPP are being sooner under them. This I would say they are called IMF against Mahama no. Which what do you think are the issues, sir? I don't know, a bit me influencing what can they
Onye me nimu me afia me nimu obia nimu Ghana ha kra dia me nimu over 11 years. Question I could be wonim say nye nso wo said I will be sir. Ghanaians know say yes. Dr. Bawumia is the head of the economic management team. But say nipa be kan okra politics in Ghana yen kan okra nti. I'm giving you a caveat. Mrs. Yebeka Nokra. Was Bawumia allowed to manage the economy or Oforiatta was managing the economy? Yanka Nokre. Bawumia may have done something different. Oh, dear, Yanfa Nyama Mienupe. What was Bawumia's position on e-levy as against Oforiatta? What was Bawumia's decision on IMF as against Oforiatta? What do you say? Was he allowed to perform? And unfortunately, because perhaps he also had a political ambition, to me, platforms say, yeah, man, yeah. The best thing is say you should have resigned. But we are then resigning because your campaign. So or took up abandon tofu on a monya free security. Baby or better be abandon tuaka. And at least on this advantage. Who would have wished to say who wouldn't want to wish to say when you advantage, not so what you're pushing the personal agenda. Right? And economy no there, it will fight Bawumia, whether he becomes flag bearer or not, it will fight him. Because Oba and CD is saying, Cecilia is saying, Oba and petrol. Look, you can't run away from it. And that is why the smart guys around Bawumia will tell you, say, yes, Yajitum, the conditions are not as we want. Nemum Yaba Yebe in ye. This is a smart person talking. Omojitum say Ebian Yamankoye, but may know because of where I sit, met me a because I don't owe anybody.
Exactly.
But I can say, Bawumia was not allowed to blossom with his knowledge, with his skills on his own. Respect to the role that he was supposed to have played in the economic.
It wasn't just a mafia against Alan. It was also internal mafia against Bawumia.
Internal mafia. Oh, what do you say? Me see Ghana, Oforiatta. President Kufuor the 1 year reshuffle in Oforiatta because obetu your money now, obey you Oforiatta. Answer number IMF, then a president, Omuka so mutu no so omunya wotre, you can't budget we are IMF. Dimi no yanye. I didn't know that sort of. Yet to me, Sisano, what you say, until obey that is all more macano. And this is one pa say, Nipano, Wabobra, hey, there's no dispute about it. Can Oforiatta abobra? There's evidence for us to see. Name Onwa bango ti ya na ye adwuma pa successful edu baby no o se wajai okotena nche obi fu from manage meboa onwa personal resources so jai na o se ye ntua woka e na menye salary menye we ye se wa bre kwaje wa home se menye ma home because why e den waja o honti o so want me sorry mfiri o enti ebi monniema bi anko ye enti e be ba be affect Bawumia. What you say? Obi ko di ni boni. Party now, baby say what role did he play in terms of governance?
Okay.
What you say? Oya minister won't play any key role in the executive. He only supports the party from the legislature, and he has distinguished himself. And Amika said some things will go against Bawumia, not because of his personal doing. And the baby affected. Now, on to me, you know whom free because he played on paper a key role. At that point, I think Rebecca said, "Oh, Minianu David, who to me ponka, what can Rebecca say? And your one cast so say, what try on the win and can now, oh, we are paying no one can. He can't go if I can be. And he on only issue near very, very dicey. Oh, and how is he going to convince Ghanaians? He said, Minianum and your man yet here. Nyama baku mienu bia Ghana pe ne yaka se minister wo de e-levy ba yesi ye betua 1.7 hwan eso fabra 1 wo se mempre da ye kan ye no mu se nyina 1% wo se wompene 1 year thereafter wo ba say afedi 1% mediatum after people had lost interest.
Exactly.
After people were devising other means. And a pet. And you say, Obi say me metua sika road to metua. You say yem pet 71 1 million pet and no pet end to me in Sisari. Ufi say onya says can out me fan ye swedro
market in poverty me aye swedro market
swedro to adwuma ko kwantin ka out me fan ye swedro to kasoa kwantin ka out me fan ye yes ye nye who say Burkina ni other countries at the tracks akese fa ye kwantin for free. What you say? Enti e kwan be na nke afia wo de so wo de you have a language tema. More than 60% of import na eba na mabio because of high taxes.
I drop it exactly. I drop it
Because of high taxes. Now you say, oh, can yes now? What the assistant here? Sanka when you 2 cities, makuma 1,000 na yes. As opposed to so benya 50 Ghana ba ko pe. A wunya bio. Dia he na keye. I wanted to so na near man koso na okay come in kitten the boma bakers here or said that can be yen to me for yen kamasem. People think it's personal. It's so personal because look, nipa no your haircut, nankasa or your haircut. We no crave in the or no your haircut. Your haircut, let your mama. Now you are shaving our armpits. What you say? Me koye juma sika kakra nebe to on. You say haircut. Oh, sika way. I say at the man young farmer. Begin 3 years later, no interest. 2023. Okay, cause I never way number and money pa a what What you say? What
okay, if you don't put it, me person we this analysis to mommy. I mean, I like what you are doing, but me person will share me say the okay say obi second. He can win. He has the potential. Baby, I will say on your homework here. He should get a personal manager.
He must get somebody to manage him in terms of temperament, in terms of anger. And when you talk to people, that's all they say. Say, Kendi and Campenasem Nana Kuma. Sabi if you know me na ya wo ye nenso me so me wo media enti se nipa no hu no so media me pewasem wo jai sade wo ya medi wachi a why not somebody you can get a psychologist, you can get an HR expert, somebody can work on him, he can reform. You are human.
I don't go cross out crabet me inside you man as a consultant to be manager for him.
What check ban all their contract ban here sign ya na
oh na say dey who did you adwuma wa continue school asua de ya until you build people but me say other candidates so be an enso so ho o sure but to once I go fit continue
airtime no sir and that time me just say Ken and then Bawumia. There are 2 other candidates they know they won't win and there you don't need a prophet to tell you until
Dr. Free any Addai Nimo
emfa
then I don't know drop it out.
Maybe so afidie say kwa chire so betu onfo no mbeja ya anka ebe bo mo ankasa because make our sister station say Champions League say ye bo there's nothing like so be the third and be the fourth Champions League nipa team back na wini ye nka so bi mpo the second enti sabi wonim say ade ya akoi engosi aga na say obekwa ebia omo ankasa nim the other motives and I say other benefits they are likely to get for contesting. Otherwise for me omu bi oho a omu ye mabusuafo I would have been proud but anka betu for say ade wa akoi sabi fa so bi anisu nka jai but omu so ombekwa ye mo nko
especially sikane wo mu betime use for something else
me just say at a point in time so the fourth any obi on the first round ye ni film a ono ni sika kakra I see and nko now you're going to spend more wabra unim say mfa nkosi ba bia what is the motivation perhaps they know I don't know I don't want to discredit anybody's intention but omukwan nim what they are likely to get if they should go ahead and still become third or fourth.
Okay doc minim set time ade asan was say okoda de ba mpese o kan na me say kan we na so aka ken de nti o say o kan Bawumia de na o kan about economy no but what is Bawumia's problem he must fix na mami Mahama so what is the problem that Mahama must fix
say Bawumia de no say ni kan ya din afia radio suka say din mesrew nyama ni bi o ha ibotumi aka na omno kan bro from see in camera obetumi aka na off air but radio suka say air din ya bibia na obetumi
what do you mean problem to man can any other way say the boy no so be yes homework no
ma me nhwe kwan amefa so ameka no na emo obi di say President Mahama sanko betie mi mafutu a enya asem bia na sese oka enya asem bia na oso odi na notom ye wa asem a ese ohina no na ye wa asem a ese ochiamia no nsem ni bi wo ha anko jaema the chitaafo na say younger ones ne kan anka ye na he should continue to be a statesman na nneɛma very sensitive nneɛma bi a wohwɛ a woka ɛbɛma nipa agye atom sɛ asɛm wei deɛ odi kan na woka ɛnyɛ biribiara na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔde n'ano atom. He should just play his role as flag bearer na manage nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ayɛ a ɔkeka no bi wɔ hɔ a na m'ani nye ho papa onyama, but otherwise he's a fine gentleman. Ɛnyɛ biribiara so no betie me deɛ a nsɛm bi wɔ hɔ a nsɛ sɛ ɔka bi onyama young ones ne nka ne yɛka sɛ wei deɛ na sɛ wei deɛ wosa, but at his level there are certain comments I don't expect him to pass. He should manage those things.
Okay, Doc. My now I say my due time and never. Thank you so much. So I know I a very, very honest and objective analysis. I might second the positives near and the last time I make can positives ni negative. The positives in the man or too emotional man to myself. My I say, what I want to know. Yeah, the enemy can da. Oh, they also no. But me the minimum from 2000 into a check. And yet in the same area so tema asano to everyone. Intimate minimum, and I know his errors. And then a now kind of personal manager and a cast and a temperament will be obey to me at Tiano. And can me go to me beside me, I can make us a penny, until start a chronic was any personal manager, because I know to meet Tiano. Auntie Stella, or no to meet Tiano. But any other person or Papa be another for Mr. Pompeo. Mr. Pompeo betting me at Tiano. Or a quam pocunumia, the moment betting me at Tiano, say ha and Casa. A year first and COP Kofi Boache me offer Kofi Boache obeti me atian na adam for no obeti me atian men cross I have one cross I have ateche I have ntia ho these all people I'm not these are all friends of Kennedy Japan I know and omo nyina beti me check including the penny and Stella nti a good advice yes o penny there udue matemante unam na obi chia so we chia na wontene ayewa. But if he takes this advice, like you're saying, it will make him one of the best people who ever came to Ghana. It's a homework man. Your homework man. Bawumia the say homework man. Media Macron wants to bet me checking a person. Human relations are okay. You know, Mahama human relations. Bawumia suye biso abebuano. Reach out to people. Make man conform frel. Make man conform man. Mahama man so be opposition or be frel. She said, Manase the other example. Who say what criticizing about he will call you. What
disadvantage about yeah, opening or maimwa or what people tell you what they want you to hear, not what you must hear. Enti or vice president, unfortunately, no, ebia nipo bet me a kind of crash no only had the opportunity to say it. Enti omo I was thrown kwan bembeno. Ebia vice president ben how ye bibia de da. Enti ebia na on a form asem. Enti so already na so better form na tell he goes beyond the very top people.
Doc, can also the experience and you know who experience who phone who be our important number. Enti who nim say followers in bebre no e to de bia osomo omo nko no usi omachi. You have to have a mechanism obesi obi achi. So we make sure say baby osoma no akọ.
Yeah. Enti obetumi asia me say he's very brainy. Bawumia is a fantastic person. He has a lot to offer. Maybe, just maybe, this is not the time. But trust me, if he ever gets the chance to become president, he'll make a difference.
Okay. Doc, like I'm saying, Yanko Ponsha was so much saying, we'll join here now near a discussion. That's me. Doc, Ochean Krashadia was Central University. Or one of the fantastic people. I mean, I hear for so many years, basically, and then a pass you mean, all these people we have analyzed and mentioned. Doc, I can't also they will seem to know. Do you think Ube faces our squad? Yeah, Mahama on one side was starting a human da. He's a sitting president, one marketing, what on da. Why yeah, human be more experience da. Against Bawumia, so a vice president, Kennedy Japan, so a MP. All these other names say, who could face you or more? Can you meet them? Can you face them? Can you match them?
Efia, say the way Ghana for the most part, your evaluative value is different. Na enu nsunti kan bi nso ne yaka echire no. Impempi no nkrofo be evaluative value say, oh why you say though, why you say the na ya de bia meka no. Ombeka say eloquence wako school aha or degree say. So enye eno say we are say assessor if we are say NCSI, Anka Elon Musk, in free nowhere. We say this guy has failed more than 1,000 times. Let's now put him on a pedestal of success. And so, how could he be the richest person on earth? By leaps and bounds. Adenti ne success ne nisika wenyano ntiasie enim because of the new the wave as adane ewo wiase. Ɛno nti na de a new thinking, a next gen thinking aba ye na yenya chance a yenso ye ka de ye kan bi. Nti wontumi nkɔ back ɛnhwɛ obi a yɛse he's been in public administration for many years. Nti ɔno no or experience so be ɛni na amfa ho afia. About the thinking that you have. You see, and now the BIA make us say, nkrofo pia war in government, ministers, parliamentarians, executive. Womu nana level 1 thinkers. Meka enye atemdidie. They look to the noun of your problems and they think for solutions for the noun. The problem with our thinking, they say, if you are level 1 thinking, no, not there is a set of problems and so
Exactly.
You have to think in the future. Said there will be in the future, and a bit trickle down, never wash away the problems of today. Most of your leaders na enwenesa. Inti no me level 1 thinkers. And so na obi to say me menya chance. Na me ne sankofu abobo mu din na say ye Ken, say ye Bawumia, say ye Atta Mills. Say your friend say Mahama, you bet me atena say kneecap to kneecap. No me prove ya sure almost say one more thinking they outdated. One more thinking they Ghana because if you what her results are to say the doctor ye king, you shep Bawumia or your leader of the economic management team. Who bet me making all the excuses, but if you we need leaders. Leader need ubia. In spite of everything that's coming against you, you can stand up and say, this is wrong, so I am against it. Someone say, dear, I quit. And recreate a new brand for yourself of credibility. But why, yes, sir, now some factors be a will benefit into who feel say a convenience, say, you don't qualify to be a leader, and that's exactly what has caused Ghana to be in the problem I want to see. Because Obiaba, they come with a leadership tag, but they come with a bunch of excuses. Say, well, me a leader. Now, mom say ni circumstances in tea na meant to me and you say, inti meant to me and deliver. Mama me another chance. But that is not how it's done.
I didn't Bawumia mu dia no muka say mafia, internal mafia na excuse. That's what you're saying.
Masa,
Bawumia mu dia no muka say internal mafia na mana nya adwuma na bogus excuse.
A bogus because Oba first term no not only internal mafia na keka wo in the second term. In the first term no, let's go back and look at the records. There is significant in Bawumia's record obetumi aka say me say in the first term before internal mafia na keka no hunti more at least more fan fair and so na men fan qualify me. There no if you Ghana you knew over 600 billion cedis of debt. There were any significant industries, create toothpick. Some many now your pipe, me wa hey internet. One said ye dundum. Me ti fi kuma ye duma fi kuma se baby ye would be a kwa na dum obi anya sa problem. Traffic lights at one crane now best 50% in ye duma. It is how banal say why ye be near breaker. Me, I don't understand. Last week, me called Donna because I wanted to get into my head say. Dear in power will cause Mahama to say, Yensan vote to Mano. Why would you put $260 million into a project here, Fred or Circle Dubai? Womo be womo kata or dona no so. If you who does that? That be na ukwa abrochira who say Obi would undergo a project to say the Omaye or a Circle Dubai. Yan kata or dona so na still a di a figum a kata so some. Yes, some edifice being park and now waterfall be. If a person like that who thinks at that level, ban or say or sabe mem no ka say. The entire me move me da so airport. Me be fi Kumasi be do yeni. If ya Brebe Ghana airport to Dubai airport na yes see obiara gye ne ho nsamrane sɛ NDC foɔ ne saeɛ wokɔ
Aya terminal 3 no
toilet
one na
wokɔ
wugina no.
ayi wɔn bath baby new time ayi me gyina yɛn old terminal no but
Okay. Yeah,
even
a
additions
domestic
koraa a
one, oh
wɔmayɛ
yeah.
wɔ new old terminal no koraa po no domestic one no leakages wɔ hɔ wokɔ bathroom a bɛyi faucets nyɛ adwuma wei nti ɛnyɛ sɛ ebia ɛyɛ old nti na aba saa o it's an administrative leadership problem with the NDC and MPP and if we don't break away from that na de bia yɛbɛba ne abɛyɛ excuses sɛ wei ne wakyɛ wɔ ha nti yɛma no credit wei ne wakyɛ wɔ ha credit without results is zero. And Ghana for as I say, ye G side no tum and ye insult.
Hello, Kofi. Well, Kofi network na to cause credit without results na ye bogus. And to also bet me join and watch your views on that. And a lot of people have already expressed their views have been sending messages near there. Zigma say there be on there. Kofi has some no canon in your and a geo creamy. Kofi is just like Nanado. We bosh ya ne ano wanwate. O cambro focus yes, and Nanado by a beke cambro focus ye a beshe ye bonne ne. Ena Joe Aban de or turn na de Nana Poku ban or see if ya I mean kind of Nana Poku message me or see if ya we show live from US Pennsylvania. My little advice for Kofi Kranten said if he wants to be president of Ghana 2025 7 January yeah he should form his own political party, seek alliance with other small parties. No munya kese no munya bibi nyina so no fair no enyina ento enyina abatoni enyina ye meta nechi. And Osei Akoto Emmanuel Osifia KK just spoke my mind. Bawumia should just have resigned because to me supervise over bad things. Now we share that kase. Na mafia na mama anya adwumenti ma anya adwuma no kwa de bogus eyi. Eno ana eyi Kofi Kranten aka no. Ya Mel say Kennedy can only lead MPP if he can never lead Ghana. Now no the idea he is not a presidential material. Black Soul say nothing that I can learn from Kofi. Okay. Also, why do you know? Bisu sunya bebre free no. Charles, let me say, Kofi, you are right, pa. There are levels. Our politician, no more general level now. What do you do? No, nothing yenam baby yenam no. Ghana for now not ready to trust Obi or June Ghana. Ah, Obama Ghana timi akona nim. Kwaku abeku Beidu or say Bawumia has been vice president of Ghana. Only God knows how many years. Go and see Northern Region. JDM no was vice president. He became president. DM pan waiting me aye ewo Northern Region. No babe yusu bibi. Etia Bawumia no this back and forth going on between Bawumia supporter and Mahama supporter baako. Sky TV say I have supported Kofi Kranten. I just love him, but he doesn't even display or wear a thing of his own political party colors. Into Kofi almost share attire color be no who say this is what they are part of, so that they can also buy into that. Said Bim Pemakan message or see we want a debate. Kofi Kranten versus Mahama and Bawumia near vision and so I do who ahofama adwene papa omo Emma Ghana because brofo de ye nyina ya tin ye hu zamfa ya nkosi baby a Ricky Blues Chelsea or say there are two ascents in the same geographical area. I guess you went to the wrong okay minim ni pakra oni nanya ebinum so afa ho na omo kontokwa ewo yi no so Charles Nkrumah no say Mahama was able to achieve many things including Terminal 3 Kotoka expansion Temata Krade Harbor any ade mpatwa no na Kofi Kranten dispute no say ho kura nwunu domestic terminal ho no kura nwunu e na tema harbor de no so enye Mahama na yeyo sika e na nkrofo no MPS fo no mo de Ghana din yeso nti yete Ghana ye koton ye kra wa IFC omo de Ghana din koje ebosia wa IFC no mo de besi ye nti na mo ka na ma bebra people full soldiers mo document no mo read there are a lot of documents Ghana ye harbor na MPS for to omo operate agi hu sika gwo mboto ma 25 years ebi mba Ghana ho that's it engineer ma bi on ma mo find ni nyina politics keke find out some of the numbers behind ye maybe what ansana bi wo on ma mo de mo agim na ma bebe keke ka ni maybe your friend say Eric Wilson say okay Black Soul Macau message journey of truth was if ya okay ebi mo some say mo didi atempa o na mi de mi wa I'll not even mention your name now. And I'm over and one of my major fans. So you can pick the link and now so I share views. So we have a few minutes. You can share your views with us. OKFM page, so now so the Akoto. Daniel, if we need honest people. Bet me about digan and me no baby again a problem. I do know honesty. Nipa omu no kro omu dwene Ghana ho. Kapoli Baba or see if you tell Kofi Grant on joining chroma parties ni back because that can be a very good vehicle. Bet me jina so no the IABB. Engineer Rich, engineer Orange, or say Ghana will be great under Ken. Ono so ne dia ono so ede ba eno. And Zegma say see leakage is now Kofi Grant take out terminal ho nyina ni nyina fixable. Ye betimi aye. But then now can I say these are also preventable. Paul Boachen or see if you invite education minister one of these days, you be invited on wabana wababe ye wababe church education. Larry Benson say if you catch a leaders and say they should do something about Temamoto way. It's too bushy. No correct. Now Temamoto way cry I tell you I'm a driver or no say yeah she ran. Now I'm say are we serious? Yeah, she ran there what yeah more I did more we single more crowd ho. Na ya man for ye prefu soldier say I creating present here creating job city. Ni afa full soldier ni am omon krante ni say omon kodo motor way so seriously in this day and age India for cranko space no. Ye di agro Ghana ha ye di agro niema bebre ho. So I agree with you say motorway na ye busy aye bushy. Na ye mfa niema bebre serious. Mustafa Suleiman or say my question is that who deserves to be the leader of Ghana? No can there no vote or no so ni position wa fa no. And a Cosmos Akwesi Jedu no say Mahama is an old bottle in new wine. He has nothing new to offer. That no Bawumia also is part of the mess. Can you be or did so bet me make a difference? Or him back or J no saying no can no vote or no so ni position but in fact honorable Kennedy Japan air Virginia I think this week also after the showdown walk no or another showdown conference with people Virginia almost I think recently na Kofi Grant free Virginia but Ken is going to Virginia say Woodbridge Virginia and also say showdown meeting I was a candidate na can na most ye bibia mama ye so that we can also make noise about it so that Monkofo be Abante ba say if your Bawumia is not going to call you because your father is the Mpacho Bawumia na ka so afre me dada the mono backroom eduma here cause no you people don't know imagine my Kofi Grant here he calls me every time here bibia no if you say no obusa me so Mahama be friend me na make sure some papa we Mahama friend me Bawumia he calls me when there's an issue in fact one of the Galamsey assembly buy yes something I said about Galamsey then Bawumia called hey Vim lady and friend me the first thing was if you remember fire me Vim lady all the fire me and we all laughed about it. Then he asked me about some ideas and I gave those ideas to him. Into the kind of things that politicians are reaching out to us to talk and about advice. Into fine, one far and also another thing. What I said, for instance, May 2017, President Mahama friend, there were a lot of things that on one case I admitted to me. If you are away, it didn't even get to me. Can't we no man can't shame you. We say man can't shame you. And on one crowd was even sad. Say, oh, I don't know when no man can't. The politicians, advice because Ghana ma catch them say Ghana than you Dubai. And found say NDC na say Kofi Grant na say MPP na say PNC, say CPP. Ghana. We will all enjoy the Ghana. Into me allegiance to party beer. Me allegiance is to Ghana. Ghana Ghana be Ghana, we will all be proud of Ghana. That is how far your loyalty to Ghana goes. Shiny from Kumasi, I don't understand why Ghanaians should ignore Kofi Grant and vote NDC or MPP. Kofi is thinking about ideas on a different level. People are also still fixated on NDC and MPP. Hey, Namo Ghana for no boko there. Also the question, Gozo or say, Bawumia is a failure. And Bawumia they never again for him. A Hondi uncle Bawumia okay, you kind of link no one. I don't know why you are not seeing it. It's on the OK page, high life page. But more in terms don't worry. Next week we can. I think next week we will do a public forum just for callers. Next week we will just open for everybody. Just join and share your views. Join and share your views because I'm saying over the last week everyday people. Most of them voters. So, mo na mo see ne Ghana. Mona mo chesa Ghana and left, Ghana and right, right. Until next week Monday we are doing it free for all, free wagging. Ope kana free wagging, ope Kofi Korankye free wagging, ope Bawumia bra free wagging. The open be a come and free your mind. I think that's what we'll do next week. Yeah, for Biamba. Guest to be one and we guest no. Mo na mo guest no. Mo more important to share ye mo mo a guest into mo amra na mo beche mo said the baby. Kevin say thank you Kofi Korankye. Adwene there were different levels said they waka no. Na ye nya adwene on a different level as ebe say ya. Eric Kwaku Bedu say go and check the research. How many years has Ken been an MP? I was saying o claim say onka a system no mama kan ye. Was he and research how many years Ken has been the MP of Asing and rate his impact and development and the percentages of wise okay minimum what you has. I think what person chess Ken aya there into omo ko Asing ko hwe adwuma waye any impact awenya ewo ho dreams big empire say Kofi Korankye ayi semo an oye they all can bebre no one mo nim say aye there but nyani nyina na oba obetimi aye and journey of truth my kind message Maxwell Sapon message or day but see if you will surely vote okay see if you will surely vote for Mahama because okay well Mahama say me baba wu 2012 as month jai coins again now they send message no baba wu 2012 ya to about 2016 graduate ato about 2020 etwem what you say e di jai asema o ga no me Mahama ya madam for parliament that chena me small girl cry no ya madam for ti enye no say focus on the issue. I'm just talking about how and human relations it's here and how obi so sua human relations bia e betimi aboa no Abrante ba ko say ye first masa munja propaganda no I don't even know what you are saying. Have you been to Asin for two before? Asphalt all over the place. One of the best communities any omu rose cry ani nyina ya Asin na ni nyina so kyerem penifo politicians including Ken omo Asin areas omo boa konso the entire Asin area no Gilbert Isaac Ebo or say Ken all the way one on there what to na bano ako journey of truth my kind message Gilbert also say Ken all the way Gilbert say while message na we say repeating e dey bano Francis Yebo ase omunyai Ken no dey mu make noise kekenya dey be kwakosi ba bia munyai Ken dede na mo ye no Zigma say weakest link minimum pakra will describe as the weakest link but you can also pick the link share your views with it because your time no comes your time no question including next week we will do a free for all mo na mo be me guest on the show Perkins Jordan say if you don't advise anybody we will not accept that MPP reverse Ghana MPP for the almost ambebi no ma fa Ghana and kodechi enya de obi abem almost akwan no and I will mail sasa ambebi no say Ken can only lead Ghana say MPP nkwa no be lead you omo because beyond MPP they want to me nkoye bibia Emma Ghana for Michael Otu next week also about show so you were supposed to join the show. Say how many companies did Ken build in his hometown claiming that claiming has a rich man okay meaning say that's what you want obisa say a company do do sen and I Ken naka so see ye e won the company obey ye guys so ye first a rich man na White Angel see Musa Kofi Korankye say so far dey na Kofi why wo krom anti nkofo betime gina so na amato aba no e dey ama ono so ni dia or the Ebusa Kofi Korankye no these are all but we don't forget say individual bi ba na mo be say dey na why ama ni krom abuso Obama so oba na Obama na dey na why ama ni krom Obama betna so na dey na why ama ni krom and abusa Trump say dey na why ama ni krom a lot of Trump business ni ko ni krom a lot of Trump ni businesses they need chrome. And the moment you say first and foremost, obia ni obligation so baby be on chrome. President it doesn't come with an obligation section you be on chrome. I didn't what I say. And I think our side for on chroma or beji independence man. And Kiabu saw side for sudden why am I the chrome. In fact, or side for cry two new fiaconia, not said I with chrome because he's not a greedy person. And boy academic. Into nya dia okon wiase ka bi dia ba bibia woni krom adwene ne yade kekere o man adwene ne yade kekere o man nyansa nimdia ahofama komapa ene yade ye o man ye enya se dia na obeye wo krom wo dia se enya se aye beye sa ye nya ni papa busa ayi efese Kigami so oba na dia na waye woni krom Kigami se dia na waye woni krom President Rollins be di president na dia na waye woni krom enti dia waye woni krom no is not a requirement to be president. It's not a requirement. What I say, my say, yeah, the pressure I to be so said, no be I Nikom Canada, Japan, or a businessman that I want born bra. One my parliament to crown any my baby when come in coffee baby aqua brooch. Tio Canada, Japan. He's in a different level. And the man found method to say then will be because rolling to buy no one be on chrome. In Chroma bag independence, one year be on Chroma or independence, Magana. And no yen did you know. And no any yen did you know. So the man may try requirement to be a more be a said then will be a on the chrome. As you say, there's a requirement anywhere the constitution said before I be the president, you must do something in your chrome. I was saying fancy and next week you will be my guest. More friend, more your callers, more mutieno. You will be my guest on Jasu. Mami fa musi ana mena me producer ate Mr. Kojo Hansen any DOP edi bedi akon any penifo mba so nya Solomon Kansa omo block wo line omo twa network ni si mu no fire burn them all doc ochre ankra lecturer Central University. Thank you so much Kofi Kwanti Yakupo Isha sene despite all your akonto mu na makonto mu network nso nye and so still waba a network issue we must fix it yeah mama yesla una control telcos ni nyina you must give them specific KPIs. It is not acceptable since you muna yet a network article. Moon creative jobs wa. More than network my number of million creating online jobs. India for the online internet here creative jobs so. And the call be obey one America not Europe. Chances are that corner India. When your network near I compare you man. Yemfa internet na nye adwuma. Monye network ni ye ni yemfa internet ni create jobs. Seriously. Abre akasa no mama me na wase bebre wo ba so ache o se adanse form na bato ya adanse fo nyina wo form na hema na wache na ama me ma me no form na hema me ma meni no ho agrokra minimum sister fia na we dem ko bo sister fia me my mistake cause say wo na na hema wo nya yi ba maduma fo ni do mpo asefo ne aya asefo nyina me krom fo no me krom wa me ye de hye na no ye se abrante bi si me ni me krom me say mo nye serious crowd Ghana no ye won krofo a o free me fa free dance amanse kwa bebre ti bato membe ye me ho enye sa obeti wa be settle question na wa ayeyi o expose ho Ghana ye won krofo bebe na IGP call committee ne no say na kan o say o multi ethnic person ne papa free ha ne papa free ha ne ma me normal Ghana but bebre nsua de nti wadwen wo form a sa na obeka adwen wo form I'm saying, God bless you so much. Consistency is the middle of your name. You, despite everything that people say about you're so consistent from beginning till now. You're so consistent in a year. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Now if I see you, thank you so much. Joining a journey of you say the plantain seller too is there. Me say me na me plantain seller. One or busan is all me na me plantain seller. Me dem kontomero abroad ye raba nchira bibie raba momoni raba ni nyina me qualify so I am the one who is here enye wo na ye kontomero me na me kontomero asela no ubuza ma se wo komtina obi ani me kontomero original papa enemy eti mama na what say o join patron next week make a date Monday mo na mo ye me guest on the show. I'm not bringing any guests, you are my guest, so thank you so much and mo join here but mo tie the president kai ni bi me hana okoma Mahama fire no which I thought wasn't the right place. President Akufo-Addo beko akoye beko akoja abe Mahama but listen to what he said again. Akasamara baby I say dancing is my wife Vim lady. Dancing the end okay. Listen to this.
To the Supreme Court. That approval has been given on a bipartisan basis. You can count on the fingers of a hand the number of justices designated whose approval met less than unanimous consent. I've gone into this matter in some detail because of a new concept that has been recently introduced into our public discourse by no less a public figure than the fourth president of the Fourth Republic, the perennial NDC presidential candidate, John Dramani Mahama. Who has told the world that I have packed the courts with so-called MPP judges, and that one of the key purposes of a putative NDC victory in 2024 will be to enable him balance the courts with so-called NDC judges. Not only are these concepts of, quote, MPP and, quote, NDC judges new in our public discourse, they are also extremely dangerous and represent the most brazen attack on the independence of the judiciary by an allegedly responsible politician of the Fourth Republic. They provide another reason, if more were needed, why right-thinking citizens should ensure the defeat in 2024 of the man whom the first special prosecutor identified as government official number one in the still unresolved Airbus bribery scandal. I'm grateful for the opportunity to contribute my thoughts to this